What up? What up? What up? What up? Lake Ave Radio Show with your boy Lake Ave Reefy, man. Sometimes we just pop up. We pop up, you we got some good titles, topics we gonna talk about. You know, not been going on, man. You know, you got the Trump shit, the Epstein's files. Nobody wanna talk about that. No, we're gonna talk about Max B and It Is What It Is show. You know, he might will he be a host? That'd be interesting, you heard? What else we gonna talk about? A lot. You know, tune in, play my theme music, man. You gotta play the theme music, you heard? Into that.
Lake Ave Radio Show.
K the boss. K the
Brought
boss.
to you by Lake Ave Radio. You are now tuned in to the Lake Ave Radio. Brought to you by Lake Ave Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get the chills. It's just a day in the life of the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. If you're down and stressed out, make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a ski bass squares, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. I mean, it was like, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, it takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
To be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lie to lie. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. But know them when you see them.
Hey man, shout out to Ski Bass Squares with the fire as usual, the fire music. Yeah, man. We've been chilling, chilling like a villain, doing what we gotta do. But it's back to business. It's back to
Lake
business.
Ave Radio.
Pause that right there. It's back to business, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's maintaining, man, not falling for all this fuckery that's going on right now. The distractions, that's not getting distracted. Staying focused. You feel me? Holding it down. Doing what y'all gotta do. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Jets football player just got shot up in New York. Shoulder injury, man. He just was out partying and shit, got in an argument, fight, whatever. And popped him in his belly. Somebody said it went to his neck, man. You gotta be careful when you out there nowadays, man. You got a lot of people, that's especially when you shining, man. When you shining, you got a lot of people that hate to see that. You know what I'm saying? Looking good. You got money on you, splurging, you buy drinks, whatever. we got people that don't like that shit, man. So be on point, man. You know, and people don't want to admit this, but you know, sometimes you gotta be scrapped. You heard? Gotta be scrapped, man. Let's get into this shit though, man. Um, our boy Max B been home for a week now. Um, hey, what y'all think, man? You think that'd be a good look for him? Think that'd be a good, look for him? Max B on It Is What It Is. I'm not allegedly, he might can get on there because we seen him, on the scene with them. What else can they be talking about? You know, Mason Stranger was good. What else can they be talking about, man? Uh, if he come on the show, it is what it is. A lot of my comrades, a lot of associates, they saying that he might take over the show. I doubt it because Cam got that I think Sean was good, man. Peace, how you, bro? Um Sean, what you think, man? You think Max B, if he went on It Is What It Is, Cam and me show, you think he'd outshine him with his personality? Me personally, I don't think so. I think both of them got personality too. So that'd be a hard thing to do, man. You know what I mean? That will be a hard thing to do. It will be, to me, it seems like he got a lot going on right now that he got to get up out of, when niggas first come home, they got to run around and all that. So I think that, he should get whatever he got to get up out of him. But don't hesitate on that opportunity, bro, because y'all know, like, Damon Dash, they had a situation with him with some money to make some moves. He took too long, and they moved on. We got Positive Star in the building. Um, you don't want to take too long with these guys, man. Hey, we got the link in the description and the title. Hit the link if you want to join the live and talk about some things. Like I said, me personally, I think Max B will be a good look. He didn't even have to be on the show like that. You know what I mean? Born Power was good. He don't have to be on the show like that. But if he showed his face and did a couple episodes, that'd be fire right there. I know they're gonna get the interview. A lot of people saying Cam is being spiteful. The thing with him and Jim Jones. He just being an asshole by, acknowledging Max B like that. People saying that Cam was the first one that I believe allegedly found Max B. He was in the same building and he was rapping and shit, but Cam wasn't feeling him like that. So I guess he passed him on to Jim Jones. So, yeah, so a lot of people saying that, yeah, Cam, he just fucking with Jim Jones. You know, but I think Max B cool, man. He definitely moving like real wavy. Like I didn't see what I didn't like though with the whole thing when him come home. I didn't see him really like I see the jury, you know, I don't know about his license situation, didn't see cars, but I definitely didn't see a house neither. So I don't know, man. That should be the main thing, you know, that he should have put together. But I mean, who am I? You know, on the outside looking in. Let me know what y'all think about that though. Would that be a good look? If B was on It Is What It Is. He'll definitely bring the humor. I think he will bring the humor to the show, man. You know? Yeah, man, he definitely will bring the humor to the show. I talked about this uh I believe 2 weeks ago. Mansa Musa, the richest man to this day from Africa, black man. Fucked the economy up with all the gold. Michael B. Jordan is going to do the movie Mansa Musa. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, but he going to do the movie Mansa Musa. Uh, hopefully this ain't cap. Allegedly, we're going to see allegedly he going to do the movie Mansa Musa. I think this would be good for the babies. You know what I'm saying? I think this would be good for the babies to see. And the adults, man, that really don't know the history of Mansa Musa, man. So yeah, that'd be great, man. You know, he did good in Black Panther. So other movies he did good in. He was in Creed. Y'all don't buy that. So yeah, man. I'm looking forward to see this, man. I seen a lot of advertisement of movies supposed to be coming out, but you know, a lot of AI shit, man. I hope this not one of them. You feel me? So Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler will produce a film about Africa's Mansa Musa, the richest man in history. Yeah, fire. Oh, he said no, no, you didn't. No, he didn't find them. They were just living in the same building together. Max B. He talking about Max B. Star said no, he didn't find him. He was just living in the same building with him. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Maybe he wasn't rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? He said actually French helped to make sure he invested his bread. Like you were saying, Max got a couple of houses. He had the clothing line and a lot of other shit, bro. Okay, that's peace. Yeah, that's definitely peace. See, that's what a real brother would do. You know, if he got his hand on something, man, you know, he not going. A lot of people like to style on people when they come home and shit. They want to splurge on them and shit. You know, not put them up on game. It's kind of like how they foot on their throat and just have them like running up on them and shit. They don't really want to put them on so they can be, you know, legit by themselves. You know, and shout out to French Montana for, you know, holding them down like that, man. That's a good thing, bro. Word up, man. Cause there's a lot of suckers out here, man, that wanna they wanna have you running around like a puppy dog up on them and shit. They don't wanna put niggas on, man. I know a lot of y'all know people like that. You feel me? Word up, man. What else going on? Hey man, a lot been going on. Did y'all see that about Elon Musk's father, right? This is crazy, but I'm about to show y'all. So Elon Musk's father was asked, he was actually told, they told him, I think in 2040, the white race is going to be the minority in America. Now, from my knowledge, they already is. If you want to put together all the people of all the original people, I say original, I'm talking about black people, Spanish people, Indian people. If we can unite it, we will be the minority. But separated, they actually are the minority. But now they said that legally in 20 years, basically their race is going to die off. But look at this right here. This is crazy.
Elon Musk's dad. I got to give it to this guy. He doesn't pull any punches. His racism is right in your face. I love that ignorant shit. I mean, he serves it on a hot plate. His racism is like, whew, steaming racism right there. He don't hide it. He doesn't do that passive aggressive shit that people do. He gives it to you right in your face. And that's why I respect his ass, because we know where we stand with this crazy motherfucker who got his stepdaughter pregnant, right? The guy asked, this interview asked, in about 20 years, white people will be like the minority in America, 48%. He goes, oh, that would be a very, very bad thing. Very bad thing. I mean, bad thing to happen. You want to see this in the U.S. to go down? Huh? You want to see it go down? You don't like cars, electric cars, technology? This is bad. I mean, you want to go back to the jungle? I mean,
like the black
this is what
man
he
never
said. Then he goes, like in South Africa, the small majority of white people, we bring our European culture to Africa. What culture are you talking about? Stealing people's shit and claiming it as yours, and then dehumanizing the people that are around you that look different than you? Is that what culture are you talking about? The fact that a white South African can say that about South Africa is so sick to me, because they got that town, I told you, called Orania, where they don't allow black Africans there. You move to a black continent and don't allow black people to come to your town that you established. Yeah, I hope they do a Tulsa move on that. I hope that town burns down. I think that's fucking horrific. But anyway, this is Elon Musk, man. He's like, no, this is a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Go back to the jungle. You mean America? You don't want America to go back to its natural color, right? Which was Native American. That was brown motherfuckers all up, America and Canada. Yeah, it was all brown. Whites were the first immigrants. Where are you, ICE? You were the first immigrants. Yes, you were. You understand? So I think that's pretty fucked up that he said that it would go back to the jungle, man. You know who he's talking about, huh? I give him that credit for being honest, and that's why you see how Elon is. I just think my technology is the best. I just think it's best. It's the best thing Now you see where the apple doesn't fall that far from the tree, guys. That shit was gangster, boy. But hey, there's nothing you can do about it, because by the way, technology. Lots of black Americans contribute to technology in America. A lot of other brown people contribute to America and how it's moved forward. Plain and simple. And a lot of whites stole a lot of black inventions. Their patents, they stole a lot. I don't want to go through all them. Just look up black inventors and shit like that. There were Latino inventors. There were all kinds of different inventors. Okay? Just to let you know. So I feel that America had a self-hate problem. It was using bleaching cream at one time, back in the day. Yeah, a couple 100 years ago, America was like, I'm sick of being brown, and started using bleaching cream and became all light-skinned and shit. And then now it's like, I want my color back. So that's what's really happening right now, starting to love itself again. So, Elon Musk, there's nothing you can do about it. It's coming. Black, brown, we're all coming to take America back again. Welcome to the jungle.
America, in the next 20 years, will become, for the first time in its history, a minority white country.
Well, that will be a very, very bad thing to happen. You want to see the US go down? Why? Oh, you don't like cars and electric cars, and you don't like technology, or what is it? Do you want to go back to the jungle, or?
Racism at its finest. You know what? Like you said, all the inventions black people keep making, you can't name nothing that we ain't invent. So for him to say that, they really think we need them, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of brothers and sisters think the same thing, like we can't do nothing without them, man. Um, it's a sad situation to feel that way that you that important, but you know, I figure I share that. Hey, listen, so it was a lady, right? I just seen this footage. It was a lady giving birth. Um, black lady. Hold on, real quick. Black lady giving birth, and the nurse ignored her, man. Really ignored her for about, I think about 30 minutes, man. Really ignored her. She fuck around and gave birth. She gave birth. I'm gonna show y'all the footage. She was sitting in a in the hospital emergency room. It looked like she was in a regular room though, like talking to, I guess, getting signed in. And the nurse just had her sitting there, man, while she giving birth, asking her stupid questions like, how many kids you got? You know, really just ignoring her. And this lady giving birth, look at this right here, man. This is why they say black women have a lot of birth, miscarriages and all that, man. Look at this.
When's your due date? Right now. Is your due date 11? What? How many times have you been pregnant? 3. This is your 3rd pregnancy? Yes. You have 2 babies
It's
at
in
home?
my ass.
You have 2 babies at home?
Crazy, bro.
Who's your doctor?
That's crazy.
Lang
She
is her
really
doctor.
ignoring her, like. Who recording? That's my question. Who recording? Man, she need to be locked up for ignoring this lady. She giving birth, right? You talking about who's
Y'all
your
treat all
doctor?
your
How many
patients
kids
like this
you
or
got?
just the black ones?
She should have whooped her ass. Whoever recording, I would have whooped her ass for real.
She's G3P2.
Hey, listen, man. Whoever see me live trying to call me,
Her
you
due
know what I
date
mean?
is
Just said it was
10.
the 10th. Her due date's the 10th.
You know, they ain't the move, man. Pull up on the live. Hit the link
She
in
had
the
3
description.
pregnancies, 2 babies at home.
But this is how they treat us,
Bet
y'all.
y'all
We
listen
need
next
to.
time.
What's the lady babe that give birth at
When
home?
you found out you was delivering at this
What's
hospital,
the lady called?
your ass should have
Mid.
changed
You need a
doctors.
midwife. That's it. I want to touch them and deliver. Look at this shit. It's crazy, right?
Thank you.
Everybody
And
tell
they
y'all
said
be
the whole
treated well.
staff know about it though. They said they were saying the whole staff know about it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just that one nurse. And they said that I got a video somewhere. They got a picture. They said that she denied a couple people the same way. Just because, what they are, she denied them and shit. So this is what we facing, man. We did the midwives to get the birth at home, man. You know what I mean? It was more natural anyway. Ain't no telling what they doing to the babies. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. That right there torture though, man. she gave birth. I think she was there for 30 minutes, 12 minutes after that, she gave birth. Nasty work, bro. Um, this show y'all what we up against, man. You know? The Baltimore police officer, I know y'all seen it, that chased down the dude in his car, try to run him over. I'm gonna let y'all see this real quick.
Hey, yo, what the f? You gonna hit him with the car? Yo, what the f, bro? Yo, no, yo. Hey, yo. Come back this way, yo.
A Baltimore police officer was arrested and charged with attempted murder after prosecutors say he tried to run over a man with his car while on duty, and the whole thing is on video. The officer, Robert Parks, turned himself in and was charged with second-degree attempted murder, assault, reckless driving, and misconduct in office. Parks is talking to this man, and you see the man walk away. That's when Parks jumps in the police SUV and chases after him. And it does appear that he actually clips the man with his car at one point. Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Worley spoke on the incident, saying, "What is seen in this video is not only disturbing, but alarming. This is not how we expect our officers to behave, and this incident does not reflect the values or standards of the Baltimore Police Department."
That's crazy, bro. So he got charged with attempted murder. Oh, I'm surprised. Hey, Free, you gotta look into the link on the Facebook. The title on Facebook is right at the bottom. Just hit it, man. But I'm surprised, bro. I'm surprised that they served him a little justice, man. We'll see though, because somehow they always swindle their way. You feel me? And don't get prosecuted, man. They always swindle up out of that, man. So we definitely will see. I would like to see some justice served, man. Trying to run old boy over, man. That's like crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when people try to, defend themselves, it's a big problem. Like, everybody hit that like button too, man. That like button, man. But yeah, it's a problem, man. Free to send you the link now. Putting the link in the comments. But this is how this is how loose the government got these cops, man. You know what I'm saying? They got them feeling like they could do what they want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And they can't be prosecuted. You feel me? Nasty work. So yeah, I was watching, I was watching, and I know a lot of Trump fans, y'all always say, well then why you always on Trump, man? Now listen, man, right is right, wrong is wrong, man. I'll be wanting to see the best, for our people and shit. And the fuckery and shit, I just don't, I'm not with it. And it seems like you're doing a lot of fuckery, man. Now I know y'all heard about it. They want to take the weed away. You feel me? They want to get rid of the weed. We got Big Bag in the building. What's good, man? You've been ducking me for a while, man. Now your boy want it. Now, yeah, I'm glad you here. I'm glad you here.
Let's
Let's give
get
a
it.
shout out to Sci Facts, man.
Let's get it.
He said his
Let's
name is
get
Big
it.
Mag on here, man.
Big MAGA, man.
Hey, check this out, right?
What you
Now you
donkeys
smoke
got going
weed.
on, man?
You
Donkey.
smoke weed, right? You smoke weed.
I quit after the news hit. Once the news hit, I quit. I'm 72 hours. I'm
Boy,
72
you
hours
got
sober. I've been
boy.
smoking heavy on
Why
the
you
miles.
quit?
My breath stink
So
bad as
so
hell. My breath
oh
stink bad
so
as hell right now smoking these
so
miles, boy.
so
Fucked up.
Trump want to take away the weed. So now you don't smoke weed?
Yeah, I had to quit, man. Shit, I can't get caught out. He already said he's trying to kill drug dealers. So shit, what else I'm supposed to do? I quit.
So you listening
I
to
couldn't do it on my own. So I had to let the man force me into retirement.
you smoking right now, nigga. Stop
I'm
lying.
smoking a black and mild, nigga. I'm smoking a black. You just heard what I said. My
So
breath
so
stink
so
bad as
so
hell.
so
I've
you
been
rather
sober for the
smoke
last 72 hours.
so
What the
you
fuck you
rather
talking
smoke
about?
100 because you know a mile is 100 cigarettes. So you rather smoke 100 cigarettes than a blunt because master told you not to? I've been telling you to stop smoking for years, nigga. See how you do me, bro? Damn, bro. Yo, let me play this real quick before we get
We
into
don't
this.
listen to nothing unless the white man tell us anyway, right? So
I know he tried to be funny, but he really mean it, y'all. Check this
Many
out.
intoxicating THC gummies, vapes, and beverages will become illegal next year thanks to a bill just signed by President Trump. The law aims to crack down on products derived from hemp that produce similar effects to marijuana. But opponents say it threatens a $30 billion a year industry that employs 300,000 Americans. The hemp products have exploded in recent years, the result of a loophole created with the passage of a 2018 law legalizing hemp cultivation. While hemp contains low amounts of THC, it has higher levels of CBD, a compound now widely used in health and beauty products. But using a chemical process, market players turn CBD into unregulated,
So side
intoxicating
effects, they're
THC
not gonna
compounds
take the
and sell them
bud,
online
man,
and in
right?
stores across
The
the country,
flower. I don't
even
think
in
they're gonna
states
take
where
the
marijuana
flower.
is not legal. The new law places strict caps on how hemp-derived compounds can be used and bans products above
And
a
they're not
certain
gonna take the
threshold of
flower.
THC. Proponents say it will curb an unregulated market of
We got
marijuana-like
Steve
products
Vasquez in the
they
building. We
say
got
have
Lovely
unknown health
Luna in the
effects and
building.
often find their way
King
into the
Mom in
hands
the
of
building.
children.
What's that like
But
button, man?
opponents say the restrictions are so tight they will kill the markets for both hemp-derived THC and non-intoxicating CBD products. The bill passed after an intense lobbying campaign pitting hemp farmers against the powerful alcohol and marijuana industries. The bill causes the new regulations to go into effect in 1 year. Opponents are promising to use that time to lobby for a reversal of the ban.
Crazy. Yeah, man. I seen that link. I sent that link to your inbox. I free.
what about all these
So
donkeys on that flight log though, flying down into that island, man? What's up with that, man?
hold up, because you
Why
know
they ain't
what?
talking
You
about
know
that?
what?
Why
You
they ain't talking
said
about
something.
that though?
Hold up. You said something about donkey in the beginning. I know you wasn't calling me no donkey.
I said, what y'all donkeys got going on?
See what I'm saying?
Democrats.
I'm saying.
You a
I'm not
Democrat?
a see. So
Dude, are you a Democrat? Cause
No, I'm
I
not. No,
clarify.
I'm
Are you
not.
a Democrat? Are you a
No, I'm
Democrat?
not. No, I'm
Okay,
not.
then so
No,
it
I'm
don't
not.
apply, right? It don't
No, I'm
apply.
not.
So whatever
You
other
thought I
donkeys you
was.
got
You thought I
online
was.
or whatever
You
donkeys
thought
you
I
got on your
was.
camp, that's who I'm
You
referring
thought I
to. What
was.
do y'all donkeys got going on? So if you're
You
not a
thought I
donkey,
was
if you're
though.
not a Dixiecrat, it don't
You
apply to
thought I
you.
was. Let me explain to you though. So me,
Man, turn
I
this shit
feel.
up. You talk about
Listen,
I'm here, man. I'm here. You talking about I'm ducking
listen,
wreck? I'm
listen,
here. Bring on the
listen.
donkeys
You
and let's
yelling?
get
Come
to it.
on, bro. Come on, bro. You yelling? They ain't gonna get you to win. So check it out.
No, I
Look,
ain't trying to yell. I ain't trying to
listen.
yell. There's a lot of shit going on
So
outside. I want to
so
make sure you hear me.
listen. Me with politics when it comes to Democrats and Republicans. I don't feel neither one of them. I feel it's a double-edged sword, a double-headed snake. and they play society. You feel me? So I don't vote. I don't do none of that shit, man. And I feel that all of them got a script to play, and they playing the script. So don't get it confused, man. I'm not with none of that shit, man. You feel me?
Who on the platform that votes and participates in the system and is anti-Trump, man? That's with the Dixiecrats, man. Bring them online, man. Let's get this shit started, man. I want to know
Y'all
why
here, man. Pull up,
I want to
man.
know. I
Pull
want
up.
to know why all the donkeys are on the flight list going down to that island. That's what I
Okay,
want to know.
so yeah, we gonna get into that.
All the Clinton
I'm good.
supporters, all the Biden supporters. You know, when
Right,
Kamala sat up there and lied in y'all face
right,
and said that Biden was in perfect condition to run the country and all that, and they skipped
right.
past the primaries and all that bullshit that they was doing. You know,
So this is
Jismin Cockett up there on CNN talking about the Republicans redacted the emails and shit, but it turned out that the Democrats redacted a lot of the emails. So she got caught out there lying. So I just want to know what's going on with they folks, man. I want to know why, Oprah and all the, all the big time actors and all them people, Obamas and shit. I want to know why they was flying down there to that island, man, playing them the little boys' butts, man. That's what I want to
but
know.
then what? Well, wasn't they waiting for Trump to give his go ahead to release him? Because now he's saying
Yeah,
release him
and the
now.
judge, the
He's
judge
saying
that was
release him
appointed
now.
by Obama blocked it. The Democrats is blocking it. He said, "Go ahead
Yeah,
and
but
release
now
all of them." So it's
did you
20
see
some
the
thousand more emails that's out there that shows a lot of heavy
right, right,
affiliation with the donkeys. So I want to
right,
know what's going on with the Dixiecrats and they folks, they favorite actors and they favorite presidents and they favorite politicians that they like to back and support, the
right.
bookers and all them people, why they was on that flight. Because when you go somewhere, if you go on vacation with your missus or something, right, they got an itinerary, you feel me? Everybody that was on the flight and shit, where they went to, how long the flight was and all, et cetera, et cetera. So the log shows people flying down there multiple times. So I want to know why they favorite politicians and favorite actors and the people that they support and praise and cut off family men, do everything in their power to discredit, don't want to look at no other information, only what the news tell them. I want to know why those folks was on that log flying down into that island, playing in them little boy butts. That's what I want to
So
know.
check this out, right? So whoever on that list is coming out, I believe, in a couple of days. I believe. I just seen the clip. Look at this clip right
Overnight,
here.
a major reversal from President Trump.
I don't care about it, released or not. What I think you should do, if you're going to do it, then you have to go into Epstein's friends. This Reid Hoffman spent a lot of time on the island. I was never on his island. Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times.
Trump last night making his new position clear. House Republicans should vote to release the Epstein files because we have nothing to hide, and it's time to move on from this Democrat hoax. It comes ahead of tomorrow's expected vote in the House on a bill that could force the release of all of the Justice Department's files on Epstein. The lead Republican co-sponsor of the bill says more than 100 Republicans may support it.
And you will have voted to protect pedophiles if you don't vote to release these files. The record of this vote will last longer than Donald Trump's presidency.
Trump this weekend attacking his former ally, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, calling her a lunatic and a traitor after she supported releasing the files.
I believe the country deserves transparency in these files, and I don't believe that rich, powerful people should be protected if they have done anything wrong.
Greene saying since Trump's attacks, she's received multiple threats, saying this puts blood in the water and creates a feeding frenzy, and it could ultimately lead to a harmful or even deadly outcome.
I don't think her life is in danger. Frankly, I don't think anybody cares about her.
Trump says he cut ties with Epstein after a decade-long friendship because Epstein and his accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell were luring away women and girls who worked at Mar-a-Lago. Trump claims at the time of Epstein's arrest in 2019, he hadn't spoken with the notorious sex offender in 15 years. But the House Oversight Committee has released documents subpoenaed from Epstein's estate, many of which mention Trump by name, sparking new questions about his relationship with Epstein.
I suffered so much pain.
As pressure mounts, this new video shows 8 Epstein survivors advocating for the release of the files.
I was 14 years old. I was 16 years old. 16, 17, 14 years old.
The women holding photos of their younger selves, reciting their ages when they met Epstein.
It's time to bring the secrets out of the shadows.
The video ending with this message: 5 administrations and we're still in the dark. Even if the House passes the bill to release the files, it still needs to pass the Senate, where its fate has been unclear. It would then head to President Trump's desk for his signature.
If it was a regular motherfucker, if it was a regular motherfucker, it would. Let's say it was a group of people, side facts, right? That had allegations of, trafficking women, raping women, all that, right? They will release emails and all that shit just like that. I don't understand why it's such a hassle. They defended somebody, bro. And I'm not trying to say
Somebody
Trump
or
or none
some
of that.
people?
Yeah,
Somebody
of
or some
course.
people?
Yeah. Somebody is being, protected. But I feel that, like you said, a lot of people is you're gonna need your popcorn, nigga. Because like
I've
you
been
said,
told y'all to get your popcorn. I told you to get your
a
popcorn
lot of
last year.
celebrities, because them councilmen and all that shit, they gonna make sure the celebrities go down first before they go down. They're not going down
Man, I
before
told
them.
y'all that Diddy shit was just the tip of the iceberg, man. That wasn't shit, man. He wasn't playing by
That
the
was the
rules, man.
clue.
A lot of
Yeah.
shit gonna come out, man.
Yo, you think he really like told on people and shit? You think he was a big part of this? Or was this out before? This was out before him though, right? Before he got locked up. Before they really looked at Diddy and shit. These allegations already were circulating, I believe.
What's the one thing that people with money and power want?
But people with money and power, they want control.
They want more money and more power, right?
Yeah, they want more control. They want to control everything. So, like you
So
said, they could
I
get
don't
more
think
money
that
and power.
after hours there ain't some shit that go on that have people in compromising situations to have a control over somebody's life. I don't think that's too far fetched.
I mean, you say it, but come on, reality, man. You see people with money, man. They act like you can't tell them nothing. Or they
People forget that money ain't the root of all evil. It's the greed for money that's the root of all evil.
exactly. And a lot of motherfuckers is greedy, man. Once the people get a certain amount of money, they feel the average motherfucker is beneath them. And that's when the criminality, I believe, come into play. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy, man. Anybody want to attack a Trump lover?
Nah, not a
Now is the
Trump lover.
time.
Nah, I don't love him.
You know what I mean?
I don't love him. I don't love my mom and my dad.
Oh, you don't love Trump?
Yeah, I don't love him. I don't love him.
And you love them that much to quit weed, but I see you roll it up now. Come on, South Bank. Stop, bro.
Just relax. I just relapsed. I relapsed.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But look, check this out. Do you think he going? I think the flower bud, they're not talking about, making it illegal. I think it's just, CBD, the gummies, the vapes, and all that. I think they really trying to
well, the packaging and how the packaging be coming, it be attractive to the young people too. So, it got to be a little better discretion put in place. You know what I'm saying? Because them edibles and different shit they do market them, like similar to candy and different snacks and shit like that. That's attractive to the young folks.
Right.
So
Somebody leave that around, their baby can pick that up and eat it.
that's a
Yeah, I
fact.
do believe that. Like, that's crazy. And I think pharmaceutical is getting upset too, because that CBD shit, a lot of people that's sick is using that shit, man, and they feeling better, bro. So a lot of prescriptions that pharmaceutical probably was giving out, people, saying they don't need it no more. And another thing I believe they trying to attack, because if they attack attack CBD, uh, you know, shit with THC in it. Eventually they'll take away weed too if they can get it off. But check it out. All the prisoners saying that they lose the money because they ain't got nobody. Like niggas ain't going to jail really no more. So they trying to sue the government. Did you hear about that?
Nah.
Yeah, that shit is
That one
crazy.
got past me. I
But
heard
think
about it.
about it.
I heard about the folks that's been home 12 years supposed to be getting their gun license.
Yeah, I heard about it. That's a good thing right
Just can't
there.
have no automatic, have revolvers.
Yeah, the way the world is, man, I think everybody should be scrapped, man. It's true, especially women, man. Especially women, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when that weed was illegal, a lot of brothers got locked up over some nonsense, having a bag of weed, get a $1,000 fine, I think it was. This bullshit probation, fine. They was killing them with that. I can imagine when they made it legal, they lost all that money, man. So you got to think about it, man. A lot of motherfuckers happy, a lot of motherfuckers mad, man. You feel me? Yo, did you hear about old boy from the Jets that got shot, man?
What
What's
happened,
his
bro?
name? Chris Boyd? In New York, man, he had a club, man. He got into it with somebody, man. They shot him in his stomach, man. You can't even party no more, Southfax. You got to know your crowd now, man. You can't just pop up nowhere, man. You know
So
what I
I told
mean?
somebody the other day, I don't go nowhere where I'm not invited, where I'm not
Right,
valued or
right.
appreciated at.
Dude, I mean, in this day and age, right? Your peers, right? They should know better, bro. You should know better. Um, I don't know if he was at a extravagant place, but you know, just by him being shot like that and his status, like, do you feel like if you get a certain status in life, you need bodyguards, Safex?
Bodyguards.
Yeah, like if you worth, let's say, I don't know how much you
At a
worth.
certain point, at a certain level, I mean, perhaps so, you know what I'm saying? But then also, like you said, it's like know your crowd, like know where you know what I mean, where you going at, where you at, like, you know what I mean? And then it's how you carry yourself too. A lot of times, like you said, a person can have paper or be a certain position or whatever, but you look at people like they under you. You know what I'm saying? Respect carry you a long way, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, you're
saying? That's
right.
something we got away
But
from,
then
you know what I mean,
on the
today. You know
flip
what I'm
side
saying?
though, you know, a lot of niggas be hating, man. They see a nigga that's feeling himself, feeling good.
True.
You know what I mean? Just because you feeling good, that don't mean you too big on yourself. You just feel good that you feeling good. You feel me? And a lot of niggas miserable, man. They see that shit, probably was shining with some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the situation. This what they had to say though. Look.
Developing right now, Texas native and Jets cornerback Chris Boyd is in critical condition after authorities say he was shot in Midtown Manhattan. The 29-year-old was shot in the abdomen early Saturday morning after an argument outside a restaurant. Police say no arrests have been made. A Jets spokesperson told ESPN the team is aware of the incident but had no further comment. Boyd is from Gilmer in East Texas. He is in his first season with the Jets. He also played for the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans.
They did that Texas boy dirty out of New York, man. Did him dirty out of New York, man. He's still alive though, so man, you know, maybe he learned a lesson, man. You feel me? I feel like if I'm worth, let's say, 200 million, I don't know, side facts. If people know about it, you know, I got a lot of people that don't like me, man. I might need about two motherfuckers that'll take your head off from the blind side. You feel me? I'm telling you the truth, bro. You know what I mean? You know, if Rishi get 100 million, right? I'm gonna have
There's
niggas
a
trying to sneak.
dog, baby. There's
I'm
a
telling you,
dog.
bro. I'm gonna have niggas trying to sneak me all day. You heard? Niggas gonna try to sneak me all day, bro. You feel me? Cause I'm pulling up nice, you heard? They don't like that. You got people like, oh yeah, this nigga. I remember you got a lot of niggas that be like, I remember he did this. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, some niggas need bodyguards, bro. You feel me? And that don't make you soft though, right? Facts? That make you soft if you get a bodyguard?
I think it make you
Security?
cautious. I think it make you wise. I think it make you,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't think it makes you soft. I mean, you'd be
But
stupid not to. Like that's
that's the rumor in the hood though. That's the rumor. That's a long rumor in the
They ain't
hood
got that
for
paper, man.
years.
They
You
ain't
got
got that
security,
paper.
that nigga soft. You feel me? That's what we used to say in the hood, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, but hope you get a speedy recovery, man.
Well, I think a
Charlie,
lot of things that we was taught in the hood wasn't right and exact, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain stigmas, certain things that was put out there. Like, even when they said boys shouldn't cry, like, you know what I mean? But look how men grow up and keep all the shit inside, don't have a chance to
right,
release that shit. Or motherfuckers be like, oh, we don't deal with feelings and emotions. And what do you mean you don't
yeah.
deal with it? Like, how you don't deal with feelings and emotions? What you
And
not? What you
I
got a
cry
live
every day,
motherfucker?
man.
Like, what you a robot? Fucking like
I
what?
cry
Like
every day,
we don't we
Fact.
don't we don't let them shits, you know what I mean, master us or control us, but we gonna deal with them. You gotta deal with it. You gotta process it like crazy.
Check this out, right? I cry almost every day, man. You feel me? In prison, motherfuckers you be like, yo, Reef, man, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm like, come on, man. Be quiet, bro. I start thinking about life, man. You feel me?
Right,
Hey, man, it is what it is. But guess what? You gonna run up on me, though. I bet you that.
right.
You feel me? Some niggas cry, man. You ever seen niggas get drunk and cry? They let it all out. Drunk as hell, crying and shit, man. Crazy Cray used to do that shit. Nigga get drunk and cry and
That's
shit.
what they say you get the truth out of motherfucker, how they really feel, when they drunk or angry.
Yeah, how they feel about you. I had a lot of
Mhm.
people tell me how they feel about me drunk. You know what I mean? I respect it though. I know how to deal with them then.
Right.
You know, what do you think about? Did you see the
Man, where
footage?
all the Dixiecrats at, man? I'm the only one on this motherfucker. Like, come on, man. Stop,
I
man.
see them. I see them in the
Yeah, man, I just
Facebook.
put something in the air, man. Damn,
I see them in the
man.
Facebook comments.
Man, like,
Hit that like button, man.
fuck, man.
Shyfax want the smoke, man. He want the
Damn.
smoke. He said, "Where y'all at, man?" I
Got the
mean,
smoke in the air.
what kind of questions would you ask them? You feel me? You know, because I
I
know
want
you
to know
upset.
why
All
they
the
favorite.
allegations
I
against
want
your
to know
president.
why they favorite role model, they favorite person, they favorite so-called first black president, they favorite fucking talk show host Oprah, they favorite actor Tom. Hey, all of them for like why were they on this law going down to this island?
You know what they gonna
The
say to
people
you?
that they
I'm gonna tell
praise and
you.
they support and they big up and they'll curse you out and cut you off and call you all types of trades and this and that and the third. They praising
Right.
all these people, putting these people on pedestals, but they on this log going down there to this island playing little boys. Like what's going on? That's what I want to know. What's up with
You
that?
know what they gonna say to you?
Man, don't get quiet now. The fuck?
They gonna say the same reason why your idol on there with the
That's not
emails and
my
all that.
idol. That's not my idol.
Was you wearing the "Make
I
America Great"
told you
hat?
he dis.
Was you
I
running around
told
with
you he
that hat
dis.
on?
I told you
Was
he
you running
disappointed
around with
me
that hat on,
twice.
bro? Was you running
I
around with that hat on?
support. I support
Was
the
you,
policies.
bro?
I support some of the
If
policies
you running around
that
with a
was
MAGA hat
spoken
on, bro,
about. Listen,
you ain't
yes,
gonna
that
answer
don't make
that.
me. That don't mean that I put him
So
on
did
as
you
an
have the
idol.
sneakers
That
too?
don't mean I
Did
look
you
at
have
him
the
as an
sneakers?
idol.
Did you
That
have
don't
the
mean I
gold
had him.
sneakers on?
Nah, they ain't have them in my size. That's another thing I was mad. So maybe it was three
Yeah,
things.
he's a
Maybe it was three
stupid dude.
things I was mad about. Cause word is
Yeah, he's
bond. That
stupid.
was definitely one. I was mad as
Dude,
hell
get the
about
fuck
that. Cause
out.
I had a fit for
You
that,
ain't
man.
trying to.
Word is bond. I wanted
You
them
know
them
how much those
sneakers,
sneakers
man.
cost, nigga?
I
Them
didn't give
shit
a
is
fuck how much they
$500.
cost. I don't give a fuck how much they
You
cost.
bugging.
Pardon me.
Yeah,
I don't
I
mean to
can't see
curse on your
that.
platform. I don't want to get you banned
Nah,
and
you can
stuff.
curse all you want,
But
man.
look,
They banned me so many times.
Nah, but I don't want to get, you know what I mean? Like, forget you fly, nothing like that. And I could use other words other than profanity, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Freedom bill.
I respect that. Good looking, bro.
But look,
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
people pay hella bread for Balenciaga, all other type of designs, all other type of shoes, right? So if I pay some money for some hard bottoms or some wingtips or something that I like to wear, I pay it. My thing is that they ain't think about the big people and put them in my size.
Yo,
And
you know what?
I ain't get my no taxes on the overtime. Like
Yo,
some other
check this out,
policy.
right?
I mean, I ain't get
I
that
wear a
yet.
size. We're not getting that $2,000. I hear the rumor, but I don't think Trump giving nobody nothing, bro. I don't
Do
think
you
y'all
let
been
me ask you
saying
this
that.
though? Do you
Y'all
think
been
the
saying
people
that
that
for
got so
10
much to
years
say
now.
about them should get the money? Do you think they should get the money, or should it just go to the people that really need the money and the people who support? Like, do you think? What do you feel? How you feel about that? 'Cause I don't think they should get shit.
Ask me
But they
that
got so
question
much to.
again.
They
Ask
got
me
so
that
much.
again, bro.
The folks that got so much to say about Trump, they hate Trump so bad, that just got this Trump syndrome, that just got so much negative to say, that don't research nothing and read nothing, that just go off of what Fox and CNN tell them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, should them folks get the $2,000?
That's the easy question to answer. A lot of people didn't like Obama, but they got that money. They got that stimmy when he was in office. You know what I mean? They took it. I mean, they did. I think it shouldn't be no discrimination. You know what I'm saying? And I seen when he said certain people will get it. Who the certain people he talking about? How would you extinguish who gonna get $2,000? Like, what would they do?
He said the folks under earning under 150.
Okay,
No, I
okay,
believe it's under 75 and 150 as a couple. People
okay.
earning under 75,000 and under 150 as a couple, as a
And
household.
when that's supposed to happen though?
Any day now, I
I
guess.
wait for you. I wait. I wait.
I didn't see no specific date and time of when it was released.
I mean, where would he get the money from?
I
Because
believe the executive order was signed. Is signed. I mean,
where would
there
he
was
get
a
the
lot of
money from?
orders. I believe
Because
it was
we
a lot of
already,
orders. There was a lot of orders done. You know what I'm saying? A lot of extra money floating around from different budget, different shit that was cut. The tariffs, the little taxes he was putting on shit. Other countries and shit, like so some
yeah, yeah,
surplus money laying around. I guess they gonna get the people they cut. I don't
right,
know.
right. That I
Yo, how
mean,
you
I could
feel
use
about the
it.
folks? How you feel about the folks that's coming over here getting that bread and getting all that assistance and housing, and the people that been here and stuff sleeping under the bridge and shit and out on the street and ain't get nothing?
You talk about the Spanish people.
The folks that cross the border without going
Oh,
through the channels of proper documentation and the green card process and things that you go through when you, as an immigrant, you come over to the country
I think
through the process of where they got it set up, right? The way the other Spanish folks that's been here, the
yeah,
way they did it and stuff the right way, right? Some of the folks that went through the
yeah,
proper channels, right? Because if we sneak into Canada, we sneak into any other country, elite, you know what I'm saying? We can't decide how they handle us, right? Because we
right.
went in there elite, we went in there the wrong way, right? So the folks that come in here the wrong way, how do you feel about them getting the assistance for housing, healthcare, food, et cetera, thousands and thousands of dollars? And the folks that's been here, whether they've been in the military or whether they, went through some hard times, lost their job, whatever, or they lost their mind or whatever. They just out there, whatever, but they can't get nothing, but they can. How do you feel about that?
I think it's fucked up, and I think one way to make that better is everybody that ICE deported, whatever money they had that they got from the government, transfer it to people that need it in this country.
Maybe
I
that's
mean,
part of the two
what are they
thousand
doing?
dollars
What are
that
they doing with
maybe
their
that's part
money?
of the $2,000 that they give it out, that they gonna be
Maybe.
giving back.
I
Maybe
mean,
that's part of it.
I'm just not going to
I
make up
don't
a
know for sure. I
situation that
don't know. I ain't write the legislation, but I'm
Hey,
just saying.
check this out, though. Check this out, right? Check this out, right? It's not just Mexican people though. It's Haitian people.
Yeah,
It's
it's
African
all
people.
different type of
So
nationality.
let's
And
not
some
just
folks is
point
getting the
the
shit under the
wrong.
stick. That's fucked up too. Some
Right,
people is
right,
getting shit under the stick
right.
that don't, you know what I'm saying, that's getting caught up in this. It's just like certain officers, you feel me? Certain agents, certain people that's doing shit that, you know what I mean, they shouldn't be doing, or out of hand, or doing shit, left or whatever that they, you know what I mean? So it's like it's
But
fucked up all the way around the board.
but
Yeah, I get
but
it, but I
why
was
you
just thinking about
surprised?
that. Like I'm like, damn, how do people come over here the wrong way, not going through the proper channels that's been set up and stuff for you to come over here and be,
There's
a
no
citizen, whatever.
it's no
But the
it's
people that
no
been here
proper.
working and fighting and stuff like that, they don't get shit. Or the
You
people
want
that
me?
might have a family and just happen to lose their home or go through a certain situation, they gotta wait months and months and months to get assistance and shit. But people would just come over here, whatever, and just take over apartment buildings and force people out by gunpoint and do all types of shit. And no gang show up, no support, nothing. The community, nobody show up for them. So I
But
just
but
figured, I just wanted to know how people felt about that.
don't you know it's been like that for damn near hundreds of years when it come to black people? Don't you know that?
I don't think this is nothing new. For
Don't
sure.
you know that white people get more 3 times food stamps and money than an average black person?
Yeah, that was some
Don't
stat I
you
just
know?
came across
Yeah,
recently
yeah,
after I started looking into this whole thing. Once I heard all of
yeah.
the donkeys and stuff, doing their little liberal shit. I had to
Right,
go.
right.
I had to go a little
Peace,
deeper
Lord. Peace,
to
peace, peace.
understand. Oh, we got one. Welcome,
He said he
welcome.
thought
Good
you.
evening.
Hey,
Good
listen.
evening.
Hey, you a Democrat, Lord?
Nah,
Cause
I'm an
he
independent. I'm an independent thinker who just know my history and just decide to ride
no,
with the
I'm asking
Boston Red
him.
Sox. That's all. You know what I mean? That's all.
I'm asking him, bro. I'm asking him because
Oh,
you want a war with the Democrats, so we try to find out is he a Democrat?
I just wanted to have a debate. Just had a few questions for the Dixiecrats. That's all.
I don't think he is though, because he ain't saying nothing. So
I'm independent.
he
Oh,
independent. He
another
independent.
independent thinker. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
welcome,
yeah.
sir.
Yo,
Welcome.
but you know what though, side facts? Everybody say that though when they put on the spot and acts. Like that's why I salute people that Trump lovers, because you know what? They stand on it.
That's
Everybody
right.
that like Trump
That's
stand
right.
on it, bro.
Big MAGA. That's
You
right.
feel me?
That's right.
I gotta say that.
Right.
But as far as what you asked me
The
about,
same way when they was quoting them in the rap songs and they had them on the talk show and all that. And
like, like,
I'm the big black Trump and all that shit, everything. And he was supporting people and giving them money and shit. Nobody was calling him racist then. But since he came down the elevator and the media told you to think that way, that's what everybody went to. You know what I mean? But we
yo, but check
independent
this out.
thinkers. We independent thinkers. We just don't think
Did
it's
you
fair for men to compete against women. You know what I mean? We don't want our daughters and our sons to be in bathrooms and shit, you know what I mean? With motherfuckers getting changed in front of them and shit, confusing them and scaring them and frightening them and shit, right? We don't want motherfucking books on transgender and all this stuff to be in public schools and as adolescents, right? It's just certain values as man, woman, and child that we stand on that we got to say, hold up, enough is enough. And that's just what it is. Common sense shit.
yeah, I agree with you on that. What do you gotta say about the black books and the black artifacts that he basically got rid of? Uh
I ain't get none of that in school though. I ain't get none of that in school. I got that in the household. My folks taught me my
I'm not
history.
for the
So
people for the
I
people.
don't depend on the oppressor teaching me
Well, not
of
you
my
personally,
history. So
not
I
you
don't give a
personally.
fuck about that. I don't care about that.
I'm not going to talk about you personally, but what do you feel about the people that don't, got people at home to
And our
teach them
history was
about the
greater than slavery, so we
history
shouldn't
and
just go somewhere and just learn about slavery and just about Jim Crow. We should learn about our history before that because we've been on this planet from no beginning or ending, right? So I should start before slavery, and we were already here, so everybody ain't come here from as slaves, right? So
You think they
let's
will
get to
ever
the
teach
real
that
history,
though?
right? Let's get to the real history. So don't depend on the school to teach you something that you should learn and research on your own, you know what I'm saying, at home.
You think they will ever teach that in the school system though about the true history of black people, or they
Why
just
would
don't
the
teach nothing?
oppressor teach
Depends
you
on
how
the
to be
school you going
great and
to.
over why would the
What school
oppressor
you
teach
going
you
to?
Why would the oppressor teach you how to be great and overthrow
What you
him?
talking
Why
about?
would they do
Why
that?
would he want you to be great
The
again?
school system was set up for workers.
You just
The
said that.
school
You
system,
just
the public
answered.
school,
Hold on,
the
hold up.
public school system
Why
was
would
set
they
up
want to make?
for workers, not critical thinkers.
So you think the same people will want America to be great again for you?
What?
If they can't even do that for the school system,
What you say?
you think them same people will want America to be great for you?
You
If
could
they don't
build
even
your
want the
own
schools?
school, bro. You could build your own shit, bro. We don't even support each other to do anything amongst ourselves.
So so
Why is you
so.
trying to why are you trying to correct something that wasn't built for that in the first place? The
That's a good
school, the
statement.
public school system,
That's a
if you
good
go into the
statement.
history and you go into its founding, right, and when it was created, right, it wasn't built for critical thinkers. It was built to
Right,
create a workforce.
right. You're right. Speaking of the workforce, though, how you feel about all the unemployment and at this point,
I
how
feel
long?
this
How
is
long?
trade time, man. I feel the trade
Right.
is the new trap, man. That we should get some t-shirts on that. Trade is the new trap, man. Trade,
How
truth,
long
respect,
Trump been?
accountability, and
Right.
progressiveness.
How
Progression,
long
man.
Trump been in the office? Right now.
Trade, I don't know. Trade is
Breaking
the
up,
new
Lord.
trap, man. Tell the young boys, word is bond. Our day, man, the trade, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, construct, all that shit. That and AI, man. Deal with the real AI first. Accountability and influence. Then once you get that under wrap, trade. AI shit, AI machine learning,
We got
right?
Blue Racks in the
And
building.
trade, vocational, electrical, plumbing. Big up to Herc, man. Hercules, man.
Yeah, her
Yeah,
got
they
it
got
going
free
on,
classes
man.
at Home Depot too to get for them the certificates for plumbing.
You know what? I
Cooking.
want to
Well,
do that. I
damn,
seen that,
Home
but
Depot. Damn, I just heard a young lady talk. Yeah, Home Depot. Word.
I seen that, but I ain't thought it was. I ain't thought it was real. I'm gonna bring this back since y'all up here. Um, Max be home. He been home for a week.
Wait,
He been making a lot of movement.
the wave.
Uh, we seen him talking to Cameron and Mace. Do y'all think he gonna be on a podcast? It is what it is. Would that be a good look?
You need to be a comedian.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Right,
Cam
he is
already
funny.
said
right,
he always wanted to be funny,
right.
and he could promote his music. That's two
Do
birds
you
with one
think he would
stone.
outshine? You think he would outshine them though?
Nah,
As
it'll be a
far as
great show.
I don't think it's about outside. I think it's about
I think it'll be a
collaboration. I
great show
believe
for
they,
the culture.
yeah, they all got their different, like, they old shit. Like basically they own wave. They all got their old way, you know what I mean? They old shit. Like
yeah,
I think
yeah,
it'd be a good
yeah.
look.
Well, a lot of people tired saying that him only doing it to make doing this, conversating with
And I
him
heard
and
that's
bigging him
crazy.
up
That's crazy
to
too, because
make
bro, someone's really
to make
stood up.
Jim
Some really stood
Jones
up too.
upset.
I, I
Yeah,
heard
they can
son
say
ain't
what
even
they
do that
want. They
shit.
ain't grow
Like,
up in the same building, so what they know?
mm.
Right. But a lot of people saying he being spiteful, throwing that in. We don't really know what they're going to do though. They just showed them together, but I think they want him on the show. I think it would be a good look, man. Um, it's like French Montana got his hands on him right now, though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm definitely looking at hear some new music. Did y'all see him in the booth, man? He look a little rusty, man. He looked a little. He look like an old man going in there. Don, you see him?
Hey yo,
That
man,
nigga
hey
was
yo, I ain't
walking
gonna
like he
front
had
you. It make
arthritis,
you want to
bro.
go to work, yo. It make you want to go to the studio and make some music.
Yeah, that nigga look like he had arthritis, side facts.
Yo, hey, yo, he looked like he went straight to work, yo. Listen, man, he ain't playing no games. He about to make some music.
Yeah,
He ain't
but
going
to
back.
That nigga
to
got
He,
his
come
he on
brain.
home.
probation too, man. Listen, he on parole. He ain't listen. He trying to work.
Uh,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
good
work,
to see
man.
him home, man. He got them snitch allegations on him though, man. There's always some shit though.
Everybody had that when they come
Oh,
home, man.
dude.
You gotta go to work.
Hey, I ain't had that shit. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm talking
You
about the
bugging.
ones who do. I
Yeah,
ain't say you. I said everybody that come home that got them stories.
yeah, that's
Them. I
crazy,
ain't say
man.
you. I said them.
Yeah, you said everybody though. You said
Yeah, I'm talking
everybody
about
got that
everybody
when they
that come
come
home and
home,
do
man.
that. I ain't say you.
Yeah. So you said he snitched?
Who?
You said Max B snitch? You
I
said
said
Max
he
B
out
is
on
snitch?
parole. He signed some type of paper to get out.
That nigga had 77. He was facing 77 years.
I have 75.
Yo,
That nigga did his
that's
stretch,
crazy,
son.
bro. He did 17 years out of 77, 75 years. Oh, how you get that? What he went to trial, right? He beat trial. That's the only time
No,
you
he
could get
copped
time
out.
back. If you copped out, and if I cop out, if you and
I don't know.
Safat,
Listen,
if
I
me,
wasn't at
you,
the
and
court date.
Safat do a
I'm looking
crime,
at the things that's on the line. I don't
hold
know
up,
I
what
ain't
you're
hold up,
doing.
doing.
I ain't doing no
hold up.
crime with another nigga.
But check it out. I'm just making this. I'm just saying for instance, if we do a crime together and I cop out, that means I had to tell on y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I ain't make that up.
You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on, man. I hope not. It's always the cool motherfuckers, though. You feel me? It's always the cool motherfuckers.
Hey man,
But what up,
what's
man?
hey yo, Paid in Full showed everything, man. You ain't paid attention to
Yeah,
Paid in Full. I don't know what you got going on in your life.
yeah.
That movie showed everything.
So,
It shows you how the
Michael
narcs work and
Jackson,
anything Paid in Full. You see how the narcs came from DC, kept
right?
asking him for some work. He like, nah, me and my man, we building right here, yo.
Yeah, he said he gonna tell on them. He ain't telling on nobody from New York. He gonna tell on niggas from DC. It's all good.
And that's why they don't like
Hey,
people from New
Michael,
York. That's the
listen,
one
Michael
reason why they don't
Jackson,
like people in New York because of Alpo. They don't like people from New York
Michael
because of
Jack, Michael Jackson, right? Um, he got a nephew that's gonna play him. His name Jamel. I think his name Jamel Jackson. Look just like Michael, bro. Can y'all see that?
It's a
when the
clone.
movie that's coming out.
It's a
Yeah.
clone. It's a
So
clone. Really might.
no, that's it. That's I'm about to tell you whose son that is. That's his brother's son. About to tell you right now.
Man, that's
Who
a
Take it.
Jermaine?
clone, bro.
No, cuz that's Mike. That
Tito.
Man, that's a
That's
clone,
Tito.
bro.
Can you read that?
look just
That's
like
Tito.
T.
It's Tito Jackson's
A
son.
popular Michael Jackson impersonator wasn't filming the new Michael Jackson movie teaser. Viewers said he looked jealous and was low-key mad about the up-and-coming biopic starring Jafar Jackson, Michael's real
Jafar
nephew.
Jackson, God.
The
This nigga named
impersonator has an
Jafar.
official comment. Check the comments for the video footage. We live on
So
Lake Ad Radio Show.
yeah. Like Ty said, man, this impersonator mad because Jafar Jackson, is playing his uncle. Um, First of all, me
He's
personally,
supposed to be
you
mad.
don't have you ain't had how you supposed to be mad? He ain't even related. He look like the fake
My
Michael
point
Jackson.
exactly. That's why he's
His nephew
supposed to
look
be
like the
mad. Like
real Michael Jackson.
he don't count.
right.
he,
They should they
his,
shouldn't
his,
even made that
his,
blog.
his comment don't exist in the project that's happened already, but it'll be something to talk about in the barbershop.
He's just, he's an impersonator. You
Yeah,
can't be mad at him. You just an impersonator, nigga. You
yeah, he
ain't the
better
real
go to
thing.
Vegas and do his own show. Matter of fact, he have a better show in Atlantic City. He better go to Atlantic City and do his own Michael Jackson show.
So check this out. Charlie Kirk, right? His wife. Did y'all hear about her? She mean, bro.
How she was rubbing her hands in my man hair.
Nah, not that. They saying, look at this shit.
Overnight, a major reversal from President Trump.
I don't care about it, released or not. What I think you should do, if you're going to do it, then you have to go and...
Erica Kirk knew Trump before she knew Charlie. She actually won Trump's Miss Arizona pageant. Her parents are both from military intelligence family. Her dad did Raytheon arms deals with Israel, probably unrelated. And Erica Kirk was part of running an orphanage in Romania where children went missing. Enough children for Romania to permanently ban the orphanage and permanently ban Erica Kirk. Do you know how up you gotta be to get banned in Romania? Andrew Tate is the mayor there. You really gotta push some boundaries. Mind you, this is when Epstein was still active, so I'll let you connect the dots. By the way, I'm not suicidal. For the record, I am quite happy, okay? You heard it here. But the weirdest thing about Erica Kirk, she met Charlie Kirk not on Christian Mingle. She went in to interview at his company, Turning Point USA. He said that he fell in love right away. Now, 4 years later, he's dead. And she has now inherited Turning Point USA. She's doing podcasts on it, too. Like, I'm so excited. Like, to my future wife, please wait 2 months after I die before doing a podcast. 3 months if it's my own. Come on. When you look at how fast she moved on, and then you look at how it started and how it ended, how it started was not romance. How it started was her going in for a job, and how it ended was her getting a promotion. So I'm just saying. It was probably Tyler.
Scary, bro. That's some scary shit, man. So she did the plot. She did the plot on that nigga. Hey, Blue Rex, what's good, man? You real quiet, man.
I'm
real quiet. How you been, bro?
Say that again.
I said, how you been, bro?
Just chilling.
Damn, nigga, I ain't do it.
No, it's a lot going on.
I ain't do it. That's the day. Okay.
I'm just listening.
Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. Hey man, how you feel about? Let me ask you this, Todd. To you, who is the most nosiest human being when it comes to race on the planet? Who is the nosiest? Because hold up, before you say something, we got some nosy black motherfuckers. Well, who you think is the nosiest? You got to think about this shit.
And they'll tell L Sharpton anything. It's either him or Oprah.
He said, "I'm Sharpton." So when it comes to race, you think black people is the most nosiest people on the planet?
You talking about as far as that I think about? Yeah, either Oprah or Al Sharpton, because they gonna put their nose in any situation they can feel they can fix something to make a couple of hours out of the situation.
How about you, Blue Racks? Who you feel that? What's the most nosiest race on the planet?
Oh, you said race?
Yeah, race. That's what I'm not. No, I'm talking about race. I'm gonna ask you again, Todd. To you, who is the most nosiest race on the planet?
The Europeans.
How about you, Blue Rack?
Said it. He just said it.
How about you, Sofax? We are.
Everybody here knows. Worry about what the fuck you got going on. Don't worry about me. What's wrong with you? You got the right bitch at the wrong time. You gotta mind your business. Don't worry about what's in my bag. Bitch, ain't shit in there. My clothes.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit either. So what's up?
Because
so what's
you
up?
left an unattached bag.
I went right
in
here
front of
at
all
Georgia.
these
So
people.
what's up?
You sound like every Puerto Rican lady you know.
The airport got their own security. Do you work for security?
She left her bag. It doesn't bother me, and I don't think it bothered any of these people.
Thank you. I wouldn't got a charge with my phone. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody was worried. Worry about yourself.
Yo, she left her bag unattended, and he just was like, "Why did you leave the bag? You ain't supposed to leave your
Worry
bag."
about your grandchildren, bro. Bake them some cookies and shit. Don't worry about your grandchildren. Fuck out of here. Fuck. White people always in somebody else's fucking business. Worry about what the fuck y'all got going on. Fuck out of here. Bitch.
That's you.
Worry your mother. Worry about your grandchildren. Don't worry about me. What's wrong with you? I'm charging my phone. I just have a...
Hey, side fact, I think you be just like, you said
Yo,
black people the most nosy people on the planet, side fact?
huh?
Side fact, you troll a lot, bro. You be
What
trolling.
happened?
It's some nosy black, well, I think older black women, though, is really nosy. Like,
Nosy as hell. Boy.
older black women, they nosies. But then you look at older white women, though, they fucking nosy too, bro.
It ain't that
I
the
don't
old
think,
nosy
but
is they had to watch us. You know, back in the day, they had to watch us like you make sure we was good. So, but they was just watching too much though. Like every little thing, couldn't get away with shit. Like, damn, go in the house.
But then again, you know what? A lot of y'all civilians now, y'all don't respect the nosy old lady that'll report some shit.
True this.
That, yeah.
Look,
So
look,
you
look,
gotta
look, come
respect. You
on,
gotta respect. You gotta respect it. But then it's just, you got morals. See, we've been given the moral compass of, that's just we gonna respect the elderly. Like,
Yeah,
and if it gets out of hand, we just know how to remove ourselves. Just like, okay, man, you got it.
right,
Just walk off. We're not
right,
gonna go back and forth and all.
right, yeah.
right.
That's one thing I liked about, I respected about niggas from the hood back in the day, back in my days, man. And before that, you know, older people when they was nosy, like you walked away, bro. You ain't even like you wasn't even you couldn't turn up on them, man. You respected their age, like you feel me. Now a young nosy motherfucker get their ass whooped. Hey, check this out, man. We talked about Max B. Um, they had a clip with Jim Jones saying that he would never, basically end his beef with Max B. And Mano was talking about, he would never go to Max B party when he come home. He would never socialize with him. Dave East and Fabulous is, hosts on the same show. And they basically agree with Mano, like, they feel the same way. You shouldn't deal with your friends' enemies. I feel the same way, man. And I know a couple people, man, that was supposed to be my associate. And when I got into it with people, they still was friends with them. So to this day, I watch them niggas. You feel me? Like them niggas, like I really don't respect them niggas. You feel me? How you feel about that side fact? If somebody your man's and shit, if you beefing with a motherfucker, you know, they shouldn't be associating with them. You feel that same way?
It's a thin line between love and loyalty.
Mm. 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 Break that down for somebody that don't know.
If they don't know, it ain't meant for them. For those that know, no.
How about you, Taj? If you get into it with a group of motherfuckers and you see your associate, so-called friend, fucking with them people, how you feel about that?
I don't want to be around. I got other shit to
Right,
do.
right, right,
I
right.
ain't got time to think about that.
What about you, Blue Racks?
So
Right. Look at this shit.
I heard some shit about you, nigga. I heard some shit about you on the internet.
About me too, man.
I heard you got kicked. What they say, nigga?
On the spot because I think weeks
If you
before they were
work with
saying
this
they ain't
person,
go.
that's the question you need to ask. What if you work with the person? Like, how do you?
Yeah. I think she
You quit
yeah,
your
that's
job, or do you sit there and kiki and ha ha with the motherfucker?
and that's the thing. I think these rappers, they ain't friends. They rap friends. You feel me? They ain't never did nothing together and never been through shit. So, like you said, when they come to business, because they just show Fabulous in the studio with French Montana talking to Max B. So, like you said, when it comes to business, shit, they ain't got no loyalty, man. You gonna turn down $50,000 because this nigga don't like him over some shit 20 years ago. And you ain't even paying the nigga nothing. You feel me? Damn, that's crazy, bro. You know?
See, that's how you gotta look at it.
That's crazy right there. Yeah, man. Side effects. So what do you think about the troops going in Sudan? What's that all about? The
I have
Christian,
no
the
idea, bro.
Christian.
I
You
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Trump sending them out there.
Oh, hey.
You don't keep track of shit like that when it comes to your president.
Nah.
Wars and shit like that.
I'm worrying about when the fuck I'm gonna get my no taxes on overtime. That's what the fuck I'm worrying about. And when they gonna make some of them sneakers in my size. That's what the fuck I'm worried about. I'm worried about what the fuck. I ain't from Sudan, motherfucker.
You
I'm
ain't
from
getting that.
from Jersey,
You
motherfucker.
ain't
From right
getting that.
here. I'm worried about what's going on right here. I'm not worried about
You
what's
ain't
going
gonna
on
get that
Sudan.
2,000.
I'm not dating no Sudanese woman. I'm
Yeah.
not nobody Sudan.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No, fucking
Yeah.
troops over here. Fuck.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to hear the
Yeah.
Sunnis woman.
But check it out. A lot of Americans going over there thinking it's sweet, right? And getting murdered. Look at this.
Need the help of TikTok in making this video go viral. Like, comment, share, do whatever you got to do. People need to be talking about what's happening in Sudan. I had a friend of mine and his brother. I don't know why he took his brother, but they went to Sudan to document everything that was going on. They were at what they thought was going to be a safe distance, and there were other journalists around them. They literally fucking massacred them. Dude, there were 13 of them, and they all got massacred, and the media is not talking about it right now, and this is so fucked up, dude, because literally they massacred them in a field of which thousands of people were already massacred in. I knew Assam for over 2 years now, and he had family that was in Sudan, and that's primarily the reason of why he went, so he can document and see if he can find his family, because he hasn't talked to his motherfucking family in over 8 months, and now he's dead. Probably in the same motherfucking field that they were massacred in. The entire ground is stained with blood. They literally fucking dismembered them, dude. Like, this shit is inhumane, no matter how much you want to look at it. And the UAE needs to be held responsible, because this is a motherfucking genocide. This is fucked up. This is a motherfucking war crime. And all of this shit is being backed by one motherfucking specific group that nobody wants to mention out in the public without their videos being fucking suppressed. What the fuck happened to free speech? Why are we being censored upon something that needs to be motherfucking talked about, people? These are humans. People that bleed the same motherfucking way as you do. But you want to sit in your privileged little seat, acting as if you have it all figured out, right? Not giving one fuck about it because you don't feel as if you're capable of making a difference. All you have to do is literally create a platform of your own. Utilize that platform to speak the fuck out, dude. Find ways to get in touch with these organizations to provide some sort of aid, some sort of support for them. These are innocent women and children that are being
mind your business and
from
stay your ass out of
trees.
somebody
This shit
else's
is sick, man. This shit is disturbing. I don't understand how another
Shouldn't have had your ass over there.
to safe travel guys, man. You can't be just wandering off and shit. I don't know why they don't think that shit be real. I know why it is, because when you come to America, you don't get treated like you get treated when you go out the country. So you think you just go anywhere.
Right. Right.
Now I know you
You
worth a
think it
lot
ain't?
more to them than you are in your own country.
That's what they think. You got motherfuckers over there that hate motherfuckers from America, waiting for your ass to show up. But 13 people, I'm surprised that's not on the news though. You know what I'm saying? 13 Americans.
Why are you surprised?
But you gotta stand though, they took out,
Oh,
they was
I'm
journalists, so they was
surprised
trying to tell a
13 white
story.
people.
Yeah, but
Not
they
saying that
probably,
they was all white, but shit. I
but the
could
thing is,
imagine
they
they
was
was all white.
journalists, yo. They was over there trying to cover the story. They went out there
They
and tried
tell
to
you what
cover
they
the
want
wrong
you to hear.
story. I heard it sound like I said.
They tell you what they want you to hear. What they want you to hear. They want you to know.
Hey, Safek, what you feel about the food stamp situation, bro? It's time for people to get jobs.
The government opened back up, right? They gotta get their stance back, right?
I think they got partial. They might have got partial stamps.
I just seen something where a dude in bodega was buying the stamps, buying the card, and got caught spending hella bread at all these like 32 different EBT cards he used. They had
That's
a
what
whole
Yeah, you
they've
gotta
been
show
doing
us
that.
that, yo. Where that's at?
I
They've
don't know
been
where
doing
it
that.
was at. I just seen it on the joint. I don't know where it was at though.
Yeah, you gotta send that to me.
They was sending the shit to the undercovers and shit, selling the cards, talking about they was going to buy some rock, buy some
It's a
cookies.
rock.
Yeah, some light bulb.
That's crazy.
You know. So the it's a gift and a curse, man, because it's folks that really actually use it and really need it.
Right,
Then you have people that's abusing it. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And
right.
the folks that's really needing it get caught, like, you know what I mean? Just like the deportation shit, folks that get the shit under the stick, getting caught up in everything else that's going on, man. Like, it's fucked up.
Right.
That's the fucked up
Do
part.
you,
Getting
do
caught up
you,
in that shit. Like with that ICE shit, like out in Charlotte, they running down on anybody to the point where, like, if you ain't got your paperwork, they gonna take you through that whole process for nothing.
Trying to transition into this plant-based lifestyle, this shit, I wish I had me an EBT card. I need a couple extra dollars, man. Shit be
yeah, plan
expensive.
B. I've been doing that. I've been doing the vegetarian, vegan, whatever you call that shit, for about almost 3 years now. Shit, you just gotta know your texture because you could make anything taste like anything. Side fact, if you know how to cook, we
Yo, they
be
still
chasing
got the
texture,
mushrooms that taste like steak.
right? They got the mushroom taste like chicken. You know what I mean? But you gonna pay $10 for 2 pieces of mushroom. Word as well. You want the good shit. You know what I mean? They got the
What if
regular,
they
what's
had?
this
What if
shit?
they had what they need? If there was a spot? This a question to put out there for the people, man. If there was like a location where you had like 6 different plant-based vendors in one location with the access to alcohol, like, would they support it? Like, is there a market for
Hell
that?
yeah. Hell yeah, because you know what? I was surprised to see how many people support the healthy shit. It's a lot of people that I know, that's feeling that healthy shit. But like you said, it's hard to get access to it though for a
Mm-hmm.
good price. Like wherever they got it at, they trying to overprice the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
like they want to overprice this shit, bro.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of people don't like shopping at farms no more. People rely on grocery stores.
That's the thing with that too. They say, farms and shit. They claim black people don't want to farm and all that. Man, get some black. Stop playing to get black people them farm loans, man. Y'all know government ain't trying to get them shits out like that, man.
That's where the
You know how
money
many
at.
motherfuckers I
What's
know that
it
want
called?
their own
Agriculture.
farm?
What's it called?
Right.
Agriculture. That's where the money at in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, they claim nobody want to do it, which is a lie, man. That's a lie.
I don't think that's the government. I think that's that bitch ass pedophile BG.
Bill Gates, right? Yeah.
Buying up all that farmland. I'm telling you, man, they got the
And
No, but you know what he allegedly doing with the farmland?
you gotta
they
pull our
poisoning the
resources together
soil.
and
Farmland and
buy
make
our
it
own shit.
botanical animals, yo.
Yeah, they poisoning the soil too. They got them seeds that you put them in the ground. They fuck the earth up, bro. Hold up, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy. You can't even eat nothing and really know that it's 100%, man.
Yo, you see how they was tricking us with the fruit, making us eat fruit with no seeds? Yo, that's
Hey,
crazy.
come on,
I
yeah.
feel tough for that one, though.
Yeah, they
Hey,
really
I'm
had
check
us
this
just
out.
saying
eating like
that. How you
grapes
gonna
with
eat
no
something that
seeds?
don't
It's
got a
healthy,
seed in
yo.
it? Like, how you
Yo,
gonna
but
eat
check this
something that
out.
don't got a seed in it?
Check
I
this
never
out,
thought
Doc.
for that one, though.
Hey, Sawfest, check this out. Now, now keep it real. When you go to the grocery store, sometimes you ain't got a choice, nigga.
Nah, I don't
You
buy
be
it, man.
looking through that fruit, you be like, damn, if it's something real, like,
I
ah,
don't buy it
man,
that way, man.
what the fuck? Now you
I
gotta
go to
read code.
Lawrenceville. I go to Halo Farm in Lawrenceville. I go to Cowtown. You know what I'm saying? Columbus Market to the Amish people. You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
gotta go where the
Or
white
you know what I
people
mean?
at.
Or I catch some of the Latinos over at the Stinky Store, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like I don't fuck
yeah,
around.
yeah.
I don't fuck
Yeah.
around, bro.
Hey, yo,
Like,
they right there on Asbury Avenue, right there by the liquor store, they got coconut water. You chopping that coconut up, giving that coconut
Yo,
water. They said
when I was in
that
Monmouth
shit
County,
good
I
for
go
you.
right to Railroad Plaza, get all my fruit from the Asian dude.
Yeah, it's
That's where I
still
get all
there.
my
It-
fruit from.
yeah, where's Bond? That's another spot too. But they be having some. You got weed through they shit. They be having the sealers in there too, though.
yeah,
You
they
got you
do.
got you got.
You know what else you could go get your fruit from? South Pack. You can go to Collinswood too,
Yeah,
right inside.
Collinswood. Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of shit that ain't official too in there. You gotta watch
You got to
out.
weed through it. You got to weed through it. I'm telling you, the
Yeah,
focus, the Omnish, bro. I'm telling you, Cowtown,
Downtown.
man,
yeah.
Cowtown,
Cowtown where
and
they
and
got the
motherfucking the spot in Lawrenceville, man, out there by Hamilton, man, Halo Farm, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, you know they
holiday
got
prices.
you know Delicious Orchard got the best apples in America.
You gotta look through their shit too. They got corrupted. They got corrupted. They got corrupted.
Chifax
But
is
they
a
got they
Trader
got a
Joe.
small
He's a
section. They
Trader
got a
Joe ass
small
nigga.
section. They got two small sections that you can get some. You gotta look at that code. You know that sticker. That's another thing I learned
Mm-hmm.
too during COVID.
Yeah,
That you know
that
what I mean. You can look at that
nine
code, that
two one
9 and
zero.
that 4. Word is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
bond.
9210.
Facts. Right. You know what I mean. So they do got official little section in there, but the rest of that shit, Basuda, man. Man.
Yo, check it out.
They just good for the bacon, for not baking the meat, like the pies and shit, like the fucking the cakes, the motherfucking the
Pastries.
cookies, the pastries, yeah, the pastries and coffee. And honey. Honey, coffee,
Yeah,
and pastries.
honey,
That's the only thing you can get out of up there, man.
honey,
Rest
like
assured.
$15 right there. Honey costs money. Ten or better, paying for honey.
Say
Hey,
honey.
so
Yo, did
Southfest,
you hear
what
that
these
story
niggas?
about them finding a 3,000-year-old pot of honey over in Egypt? Over
Now you gotta
over
send that, man. All that stuff you get
It's
online, you gotta
still
send that in.
it's still edible.
Still edible, bro.
Yeah, honey,
How
They
honey,
said
like
old
what's the
was it?
dude.
only they said what's the only only food on the planet that don't go bad expired. Nothing. It's honey.
Funny, bro. Damn, that's liquid gold.
Found a jar 3,000 years old.
That shit powerful. You know, they taking little dabs of that shit, mixing it with shit. Oh,
That's
bro,
what they
I
got
want,
them here.
I
So I'm about
want,
to start making my own honey, yo. Fuck
I
that.
want a tablespoon of that honey. 3,000 years old.
They got a whole
3,000
Man,
years
yeah.
old, bro. That's crazy.
Man, that shit had you power. That shit probably give you superpower.
This
You know
blood.
them bees back there was different. They probably was the size of dogs. Look, you feel me, guys? They was the size of dogs, chihuahuas, with wings. Like, yo, I seen a beehive, right? They made a beehive out of a rat. I know y'all seen that shit.
Yo,
Out of
That shit,
what?
a rat, a dead rat, my nigga. They made a beehive out of that shit
Nah,
and
man.
produced honey. That shit is disgusting, bro.
Hey, I seen a crackhead in Newark snatch a raccoon tail off it while it just got ran over. Say he gonna turn it into a hat.
Hey, man, shit. I don't see nothing wrong with that. He created. You know what I mean? So this is what snitches is doing now on side facts. They going to the courthouse, right? And they going live and they telling niggas, yo, if you don't send me such and such in my cash at, I'm telling with a spot. Yo, this shit. I've never thought I would see some shit like this, bro. It's like we living in the last days, side facts, because this shit is the streets is over, bro. The
Well,
streets is over, man. These niggas is doing anything. Look at this shit, bro.
Hey, y'all see where I'm at? Y'all, it's law enforcement center. And for all you niggas with that motherfucking money that I called yesterday to let me borrow $20, and you didn't let me borrow $20, law enforcement center. I'm finna go in here and tell on y'all bitch ass. I'm tired of you bitch ass niggas. Y'all getting all that motherfucking
That's
money in the
straight
hood
hater.
and can't let me hold 20, 30 motherfucking dollars. Yup, today I'm going in here and I'm talking to the detective. We will be raiding that house by
That ass
11:30.
serious.
Unless you call my phone before I walk in here, I don't want 20 no more. I want 1,400. If y'all don't give me 1,400,
Dang.
you're going to 1,400 block in this motherfucker jail. I'm telling on y'all whole ass. Nigga, y'all better get my shit selling all that motherfucking dope in the hood. And I'm glad this ain't the old days no more, cause snitches used to get stitches. Now snitches get bitches. You better ask Charleston White and Woody. Them niggas got some money and hoes. So nigga, I'm leveraging you niggas now.
This is what they producing,
Going
bro.
in. The motherfucker ain't called my phone yet. I'm going in. I'm going in this motherfucker. You want
Yo,
me in there?
yo.
I'm
Hey,
going.
Charles, how you threatening people
Yeah,
like
I'm
that,
going to
bro?
tell.
This
Fuck
is
this shit.
diabolical, bro. Niggas mean, bro. You really up in here,
Hey, how
look.
y'all doing?
Niggas is
I'm here to
music. You
tell
hear the
on some
music?
niggas.
Shit is bad, bro. The
Ass
music
niggas, I'm
is
gone
crazy.
now. Told on you niggas. All you bitches finna be playing basketball in Pelican Bay today, goddammit. Yeah.
Even if, let's say if he was playing, I don't even know a nigga that would play like that. To go up in there and do all that. Nah, he was serious, bro.
yeah.
If he was
Damn, bro.
playing, or if he wasn't playing, he the police and he let you know
Right,
that's what he doing.
right. Cause
He
ain't no
ain't doing
nigga in
that
his right
just
mind gonna
for
play
you.
like that. Damn, bro.
He doing that. And you know what that is too, though. That's clickbait. That's
But
straight click.
why would you wouldn't want to clickbait with that kind of
You
content?
heard, yo,
But look,
you ain't hear what he said? That boy said Charleston White and Woody doing it.
He said they got all the bitches of money.
I ain't made that up. He said that.
let me ask you this
Yo,
though, right?
what's that, bro?
At this point, right?
Yeah.
My main man, 100 grand, man. DT said he killing all drug dealers, right? So after the man, you see how he going off, right? So after
Yeah,
he said that, and you still decide to sell drugs, I mean, at that
yo,
point, you kind of like just leave yourself
yeah.
open, right?
Let's get into that side factor because you know what? When you was locked up, right, and you went to when you had the groups and shit, everybody had it paid when they was in the halfway house. You had to group up and shit. They had to go counseling and shit. And what they always
I
said,
was the house coordinator everywhere. I was on
okay,
structure.
so what you always tell them? You always told them that selling drugs is just as addicted as using drugs. Touching it all the time, you become
Right,
addicted.
the lifestyle.
So right.
Yeah.
So a lot of these cats is addict. They feel they can't do nothing else in life.
You gotta get help.
Um,
You gotta check yourself in. You gotta talk to somebody, get a sponsor.
but a lot of them feel like
But then
the
you leave
money.
yourself. But then this is the thing, though. You can't when somebody like that go live and walk into the thing. Whoever he associate himself with, they can't say it's nothing they can say. They leave themselves open. You leave yourself open, subjected to that. You basically saying like, all right, cool. If I get caught, I'm open to being that I might got a record, I might got some other shit on my shit dealing with, you know what I mean, some drug shit, or I did some manufacturing shit, or whatever they gave me, or whatever I done got guilt, whatever I had to do, right? That shit is on my jack. I'm convicted. I did time for that shit. So boom, now if I get caught again, they bring me in
I'm
here
willing to
and they want to
die.
give me this experiment. They want to put this chip in my head and clear my memory in 30 seconds and make me a vegetable, right? I leave myself open to that because the man said I'm gonna kill all drug dealers. The man going live, walking into the place saying, "Yo, want to give me a couple dollars?" Yeah, all right. So what? I tricked my shit off. So what? I fucked the package up. So what? Y'all don't want to give me no bread? All right, well, I'm going here and tell all y'all motherfuckers or whatever. Yeah,
That's
that's some
all the game
sucker.
is that.
That's some sucker hoe ass shit. But if you still selling the drug, if you then you leave yourself open to that.
Right.
Yeah, when you in that lane.
You know what's crazy though? Because a lot of
I'm
people
glad
that
I walked away from that shit. If I knew I was going motherfucker blind put me in the firing squad for having a bundle. Shit.
you know
Motherfucker,
what's
I'm glad I
crazy
learned
though?
something, do something different.
You know
Fuck
what's
that
crazy
shit.
side effect? A lot of those brothers talented, man. They could do anything, bro. They hustlers, like they really can get a sneaker store. They can do anything but that, bro, and really survive and make it and be wealthy too. But it's like I don't know, man. Is it true when you touch it
Damn,
for
that'll
so
be a good
long?
top. That'll be a good platform to add for you, bro. Like create something where like brothers that's doing that you know what I mean, flipped it and on some entrepreneur shit, like to come on and
Right.
tell brothers how they got started and like how they doing and shit. So those that's out there that may be a little skeptical or may just be embarrassing to admit that, you know, I want to try something. You know, come motherfucker be in their late 30s or 40s, whatever, be like, damn man, like I don't really want to tell motherfucker I'm fucked up or I want to do something
Yeah.
different. Like I want to keep this image.
Man,
But
yo,
if
all of y'all,
they hear somebody
everybody
else
fucked
that's
up.
doing it, if they hear
Right.
somebody else that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? Then that might inspire, you know what I mean? More than likely, that inspire them to flip the, you know, do
But
some
think about
different
it,
shit.
side effects. Think about it. How successful is a motherfucker selling drugs in 2025?
You can't be
Uh,
successful if you got the police.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, and how many
Man, what you
charges?
say?
Sell
How
drugs, you
many?
gotta be
Hold
police.
on, don't skip over that. Hold on,
What he
hold on.
said? What he said?
Hold on. Hold on, don't skip over that. Son
What he
said
said?
you only successful.
Yeah, I agree with him. I agree with him.
Word
I
is,
agree with him.
damn, that's
I
crazy.
agree with him. I agree with him. Check it out, right?
Man, why
Especially in
would
the
you say
small
that though?
town.
How you
In the
successful?
small,
Why you
check
gotta be
this
the
out.
police to be successful? You could just be smart and
Check
strategize and just,
this out.
you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Just
eventually
I'm
you
gonna,
want to work with them
I'm gonna
motherfuckers.
explain what he.
The
Right.
nigga,
I'm gonna
what's the
explain
nigga
what he
name
said
that
to
Frank
you.
Lucas? Word is bond, all that shit he did when he got caught, he ended up working with the police. He was one of the biggest drug dealers in
And check
America.
this out. Sharpay, check this out. You think about Asbury and Neptune, right? Alone. Think about how small that is, right? Let's say a nigga been selling drugs for, let's say, 20 years. With today's society, with the cameras and everybody snitching, how the fuck is this nigga
Yo, hold
still
on,
out
hold on.
there?
You forgot one more
Never
thing though.
got locked
Hold on,
up.
you forgot one more thing though.
He ain't
Before you
never been
forget,
locked
the
up or
cameras, they got
nothing.
the microphones too.
Yeah. They got the glasses now on side facts. They got glasses that'll record you, nigga. So how the fuck is this nigga selling in broad daylight too? Making cell to cell, and you ain't never been locked up, or you got 5 open cases, and you still out here doing the same thing? Nah, nigga, you know something I don't know. Yeah, you know
Glad on
something
that
you
health
think I
shit.
don't. Yeah, so like you were saying, by him saying he giving out the death penalty, and for you to ignore that and still running around like it's 96.
Yeah, you gotta be down with
Something,
them, man.
yeah, you gotta be down or something mentally. You don't care about life. You feel me? Because let's say, like, what if he's serious about that, right? And you still dealing, right? And you done caught 4 charges, right? And all of a sudden tomorrow he say, well, the law is the law now. So if you got certain amount of such and such charges, you know, we got to put the death penalty on you. A lot of people be fucked. A lot of people be fucked, bro. Yeah, man. And the world we live in, man, you can't put nothing past these motherfuckers, man. A lot of shit we thought that would never happen is happening.
Well, no, I still ain't get my goddamn no taxes on overtime. So
When that shit's supposed to
That's
kick
what,
in next in 2027.
hey, maybe it's gonna be 2026. Hopefully, man. I don't know.
man, he ain't giving, they ain't getting that shit.
I'm second guessing. I even voted for this motherfucker.
He ain't gonna get that shit. Yeah, I don't even think that's probably behind him. He probably can't do that shit. That's
Yeah, he
probably over
fucking
his
up. Yeah,
head.
he fucking up all the paperwork, man.
Yeah, that's probably over his head. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice though.
They say he
You know
trying
what I
to
mean?
find all the Democrats that was on the Epstein list.
Hey, check this out. Hey, Taj, what can a president do to convince you that he's a good president? What can he do for society? Name one thing.
Man, yo, give us what they owe, man. At least give us our 40 acres of the mule, man. We was owed that, man. I don't know why they don't give us that. Just give us that little bit. That's all we
You
had.
think
That's
it's
all we
enough?
was owed, motherfucker. That's
You
all we
think
was
it's
owed.
enough land? You think it's enough land out there to give everybody 40 acres of the brew? I think it is.
Man, it had to be. That's why they offered it.
Right, right. How about you, Southfax? I think he might have covered that though. If you give a man land, shit, what more could he ask for? You feel me? A lot of people will want the
Especially
money
with
though.
the
I'll take the
information we
land.
got. Like the information and the resources we got now with 40 acres of the mill. Come on, man. Why you holding off on that?
Right, right. We got Lord Benu in the building. What's
Peace,
good
God.
with you? Hey man, you did a righteous thing, man. You gave out the food at VSW, man. That was a good look, man.
Appreciate
Salute
you,
to
God.
that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute to that, man. That's what I like to see, man. I like to see, the brothers interacting with the neighborhood, man. That's the most powerful thing you could do, man, is feed the people, man. You feel me? That's a
Indeed.
powerful thing, man.
But we
You
not
know,
stopping there, though, man. We got more stuff coming, man. We're gonna be doing it again next month.
That's
And
good.
then starting next year, we're gonna be doing it twice a month.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to be a
so
part of that, man. I want to be a part of that. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
love that. I would love that.
I do my little food drive too. It don't be big like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing little about it, man. It's coming from your heart, man. You got a big heart. You know what I
I
mean?
love
You
to see
doing
people.
God's work. There's nothing little about that.
Right. I love to see people eat, man, because you never know, man, when the last time somebody had something to eat. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And you know what? A hungry person ain't got a certain look. You never know who hungry, man. You feel me? It'd be the nigga in the most flyest outfit, man. That want
definitely.
to play your food. You heard?
And
Word
starving
up.
in
The
them
word of God.
designer jeans.
That's right. Ain't had a meal in 3 days. You know what I'm
Yeah, go
saying?
she gonna chew on that belt.
Hey, man. They got the new
Jay go,
Jordans on.
Jay go chew on that
$500
belt.
Jordans. You know what I mean? But that's one thing when you give away food, man. I let the Mexicans eat, Haitians, Africans. I don't give a fuck. White people, I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
a lot of times, like our people, we too proud to even accept it. You know what I'm saying? Thinking
Right.
like,
We talked about that. You know how many people walk past and I say, yo, come get some food, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm like,
yeah,
man, you
right.
ain't good, nigga.
You ain't
You ain't
good.
good, nigga. Nigga,
Yeah,
stop lying,
yo,
nigga.
yo,
You
look,
feel
right?
me?
Like they was giving out coats at the mission in
Yeah,
Asbury. So I told my mans and shit. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, like yo, they giving out free coats over there. You feel me? Like,
right.
go grab you a coat. He like, nah, I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, somebody else get it that could use it and that need it. And I'm looking
Look
at him like, bro,
around.
you got on a little thin ass jacket, man. You
Right,
need
right,
that,
right,
man. You feel me?
right,
Like, nigga,
right.
just go get a coat, man.
Mm. That's my next thing. That's my next thing gonna be a coat drop, man. I got about no lie, I got like 10 coats I don't even wear, bro. I gotta get
I
rid of them shits.
I help you put it
Yeah,
together.
so
We can put that together, bro.
yeah, facts. Anybody that's listening, that got coats, that you don't wear no more, everybody do. It could be one or two, man. When I figure out the date, holla at me, man. Try to make sure it's clean, man. You know, throw that bitch in the wash or something.
Yeah,
And
we could
we're
get
gonna
that
get
set
these
up when
coats
you
on. I think I want to go right on the Ave and do it, like I did the suits. I want to go
yeah.
right on the Ave and get that shit out, man. You know what I mean? I found a little connect with little kids coats, so they brand new. So I'm gonna hit them up. Yeah, man. Coats, hats, and gloves and socks. That's what we're gonna do next. Oh man, what you been up to, Lord? What you been up to, man? How you
You
feel
talking to me,
about
bro?
Yeah, how you feel about the THC being taken away, being banned in America?
For real?
He said for real. No, for play. For real. Yeah, yeah. They thinking they about to
Good.
take the
Good
gum.
shit.
They're gonna take gummies. They thinking about taking gummies, the vapes. I don't think they're gonna take the flower though.
They
But
need to
that
take all
probably
that shit.
you said they need to take all of it.
Hell yeah.
Are you don't smoke weed no more?
I'm smoking right now.
So you wanted to be illegal? You on the
Huh?
same shit side fact. So he talking about they need to. He's smoking it. Talking about he quit. Niggas that smoke weed don't never quit unless they got to do it legally.
Nah, I
Unless they
ain't
be
quitting.
illegal.
Hold on. Let me tell you.
I like the freedom. I like the freedom of smoking, and the cop could be right there, can't say nothing. I love that. I love the fact of that. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't like the fact that you feel me, like the dispensaries came through and like shut the game down type shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah. I
Like
don't like that part though.
yeah, like that's why I rather like you know what I mean. At least now if it's illegal again, fuck it. We now we got the market now. You feel me? The way we was at
Yeah,
with it.
okay.
Fuck it. Let that shit be illegal. What they gonna do? Give me
I
6 months.
Feel you?
I, I said I think it's in connection with the prison system. Because you know when
They gonna kill you. They gonna kill you. He killing all drug dealers.
For weed though, bro.
It's a drug. If it's a drug, they put it on the schedule and they claim it as a drug. It's illegal. He gonna kill you.
Because it was at the same. They put it at the same rate as dope, man. They were saying they put it at the same scale as dope weed.
And Donald Trump doing this shit.
Yeah.
They gonna put a chip in your head, man. Clear your memory, man. 30 seconds, man. You touch that shit.
What? The weed?
It's a drug. You keep saying the weed. Yeah, it's a drug, man.
Wait, hold on. It's gonna be something in the weed. You wipe your memory in 30 seconds.
Nah, you
No,
eat
if
that
you
shit, they
get
got
caught
some chip
selling a
that'll put
drug, if
put
weed
in his
becomes
head.
illegal, it's
That's how
now
the con.
considered illegal.
Hey
It's
Todd, that's
considered
how the
selling drugs.
content get fucked up. This nigga said they gonna put something in the weed to wipe your memory out. Damn. And then
That's what I heard.
somebody
I
else
said,
will
what?
go post that.
Don't
They'll
get
post
no
that
more
part of the
ideas,
show up.
man. Don't
That's
repost
gonna
that
be the
shit,
only
man.
part of the
Edit that.
podcast they
Is
heard.
this live? Is this live?
Everybody that post that up.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Edit that shit. Damn, man.
Yeah, I be
Man, he said
feeling
put
that.
something in the weed to clear your memory. Damn, that's crazy.
Yo, edit that
Yeah, I be
out, Rick.
feeling that shit too. I be feeling that way too, side fact. Like some shit I say, months later they invent that shit. Like, damn, I just said that. Like they stole my shit. Like, damn, how the fuck?
No, they good for that. They
Yeah.
good for stealing some shit.
Even when you say something like and your phone ain't on, like you ain't fucking with your phone and you go on your shit,
Oh
it'll
yeah,
pop up.
advertisements and everything.
Yeah,
Yo,
they listening, bro.
yo, they got
Sometimes
a
my phone,
machine.
right?
They got a machine, right? Where they hook it up to like your temples, and before, like the object of it is to move one of your hands forward, right? And the machine, before you make the decision, tell you which hand you about to move forward. Like right
The
when you
fuck?
about to move your hand forward, the light come on before your hand even move. And it's like it's reading your mind. Like, and this was years ago. So like they already been figuring out how to predict your thoughts and how you know what I'm saying? We got that phone to our head all day.
Right, and they say if you got that phone in your pocket, that shit can give you cancer. Like if you got it on your body, like you supposed to have a phone like 6 inches away from your body, God.
Niggas ain't gonna do that shit. The same way you ain't supposed to put Q-tips in your ear.
Yeah, you keep
Who
saying
listen to
that
that
every
shit?
time you come up here, like you
That
emphasizing that
shocked the
shit.
hell out of me, bro. That they write it on the box. Do not put these in your ear. And that's the only
So
thing
what?
I know them to for.
So what you supposed to like? How you supposed to get the wax out your ear though?
You're supposed to keep
Put
the
Like,
the
wax in
hot
your ear.
candle in construction paper.
But they say that the
what?
wax in
You
your
ain't this
ear,
nigga? Bugging.
they say the wax that's in your ear, that's there, unless it's like build up to the point where it's blocking your ear canal, it's supposed to be there. Like you're not supposed to clean that shit out your ear.
I don't know who the fuck told you that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the shit they put in little kids' nose to get the boogers out?
That
They
little
should have,
squeegee.
yeah, they should have some shit like that for your ears. Hey man. Yo, what's up with the music though, man? You still in the studio or you been taking a break?
Man, I ain't make no music in a while, but I've
Yeah,
been writing, like that's always gonna be something, but I just ain't had no studio to go to that was like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I've been and I even got some equipment to start recording myself, but I just be doing so much shit. It's like
yeah.
once I get around to it,
But
I'll
you,
do
but
it.
you know what? In that situation, when you do sit down and make something, it always be fire. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. And then I got so much old music too, like that shit.
It needs to be out.
Yeah, that shit hold me down. I just released some shit, man. I wrote a book and I made a soundtrack to the book.
But you got a link to it.
Yeah.
What is the book about?
It's called The Poetic Enslavement of God. And it's basically the theology of Umeka and our perspective on how we feel that Black people in America are under a group hypnosis and like a group possession. You feel me? And it's spiritual, psychological, emotional, physical. You know what I'm saying? And we go through all of the different aspects of ways that we being hypnotized and possessed, and ways that we could break those chains of hypnosis and possession.
In the book, is the hypnosis caused by the government?
It's an accumulation of a lot of different things. The government does play a major part in it. You know what I'm saying? But we go into how the entertainment industry,
Yeah,
sports, media,
Yeah.
the school system,
Yeah.
how our whole world view on how we view the world, as far as down to how we view what a mother and a father and a wife and a husband and a man and a woman is through somebody else's interpretation of the universe. Like, we don't have a core foundation of our own knowledge of the world. We got it from somebody else, and their interpretation is based off of a way of living that's contradictive to the way we live.
And they way of programming us is making it is a way of having it beneficial to their lifestyle.
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah, everything served them in language. You know what I mean? It's all in service to their continued domination over the planet.
I wish we had people on our earth that was like 3,000, 4,000 years old. That really, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. Time, when you deprive people of knowledge in this program for hundreds of years, you could really erase their fucking memory. Like, you feel me? If you take a group of people and seclude them to one spot and really script generations of knowledge, yeah, man, that shit is serious, bro. I wish we could live. Do you believe that shit like in the Bible, man? Those fuckers was like 2,000 years old, 900 years old.
I ain't see
It
that.
probably was possible from the eating habits and just the atmosphere was totally different, man.
Different type of air. They got air bars where they go into like rocks and shit and take air that's been trapped in rocks for thousands of years, and people could go breathe that air.
What the fuck?
It's crazy, guy. But look, peep this though, to what you were saying, right? I was having a conversation with my sister, right? And she was we was talking about time and like how time exists and how the concept of time is just like a man-made construct of something that we really can't explain, but we just made sense of to where we can understand it, right? So she was going into how different cultures view time differently than we view time. You feel me? So like we got like seers and people that can like so-called see into the future or see back into a person past. You know what I'm saying? But those people's concept of time is just that everything is happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing is outside of right now. So being that that's their concept of time and how time works. Like they got access to certain things that we don't got access to because of our concept of time and how we think it works.
Access to things like what?
Like if I could tell you like, yo, you grew up in a blue house and you had a white and gray dog with two different color eyes. You know what I'm saying? But you like, yo, how the fuck you know that type shit? But it might even be to the point where I don't even know how I know it, but I'm just tapping into that energy. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because I'm specifically talking about like people that do this, like that, this what they know. You know what I'm saying? Their concept is that
You
time
talking
don't
about a
exist.
psychic? Talking about psychics?
If that, for lack of a better term, but no, not really. But so that's what I mean by
Let me tell you a
our.
story about it. Let me tell you a story about a psychic. I was on the run, right? And this girl I was dealing with, she said, "Oh, I gotta stop at this house real quick." So she go in the house. I'm like, what the fuck taking this bitch so long? She walked up a little bit and went to her house. So I got out the car, like, what the fuck this bitch at? I look, it said psychic on that motherfucker. I go back, get back in the car. She get in the car. I said, yo, where you coming from? He said, oh, I just got our fortune told. I said, first of all, I wasn't even with you, so how the fuck you get my fortune told? I said, how much you pay? She said, 200. I made that bitch go in there and get that money back, guys. I would have made a big scene, bro. They just gave the money back. I'm like, yo, don't ever do no dumb shit like that. I don't believe in that shit, bro. They got a way of making you tell them about yourself. That's what I believe.
Yeah. So look, right? That tie into what I'm talking about when I say like how we view stuff is through this European construct of, you know what I'm saying? Because when I said that, like the first thing that popped into your mind was like a psychic. You feel what I'm saying? But that's
That's what
just
it
like,
sounds like.
yeah, but what I'm talking about is like if you go to like in the Yoruba culture, or like, you know what I'm saying, ancient African practices, you feel me? Like those ain't psychics. You know what I'm saying? That's a European description of or interpretation
Yeah,
of
they
what
more
we
like
actually was doing.
they priests. They're like
Yeah,
priests,
yeah,
like
yeah. Like when they actually tapping into something. You feel me?
shamans and all that shit.
Yeah, all that good shit. You feel me?
So you saying that they don't deal with memory? They deal with what they don't deal with memory because you said they living in the present. But mentally you gotta remember your past. Every human being remember a past. So how do they
Yeah,
erase their past if they just
it don't
living in
erase
the
it.
present?
It's because it's all happening now. That's the concept of it. Is all when the past happened, it was happening in the now, right then and there, right?
Well, but it is what it was though.
Yeah.
It is what it all was. So
But
how
this is
can
what
you
I'm
forget
saying.
about
So
what it was though?
you're not
You was
forgetting
there.
about what it was. You just saying that it's all there. It never went nowhere. Like it's all there.
So they
So it's
don't
all
believe in 24 hours then.
what you mean?
They don't believe in one day. They believe in this eternal time. Like,
Yeah, time, the concept of time, how we believe it, it don't exist like that. That's not what it is. That's just interpretation of what's happening in reality. You feel
so
me?
that
Like
gave them
so,
that gave them psychic powers.
if that's what you want to call them, you're going back to that word again that got a whole connotation to it.
Well,
That's going to give you a, you know what I mean? When you say that word, it already puts you in a way. You feel what I'm saying? But this is what our culture was before them. You feel me? Before we was introduced to them. This is how we was tapping into shit. This how we was, you know what I mean? And they might not be able
So
to tell you like the exact day something gonna happen in the future, but like, yo, this what's gonna happen. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
yeah,
I do that on the show. I do that on the show all the time. I mean, you probably bear witness to it. I'll be saying shit gonna happen and then it happen, bro. I always do that
a
on the
lot of
show,
us,
bro.
a lot of us got that because we tapped into it. But it's just like when you thinking about somebody and they call you, right? When you thinking about them and you just brush it off. You feel me? Like, oh, that was just a weird coincidence. But like, nah. Like, you feel me? Like, it's people that actually do that, like that could tap into that and really focus and direct that and be intentional with it. You know what I mean?
They said our hair, right? The afro was antenna, the dreadlocks and all that was antennas at one time. And we had like telekinesis where we can communicate without even speaking. You believe that?
Shit, we still can, man. How many times? I don't know. I don't know how many times my grandma done spoke to me without saying nothing when I was fucking up in church or something a while. And you feel me? Just a look or see another
No,
black
no. That
person
comes
out in
from
public.
her. That comes from her beating your ass. And you remembering that look. When she gave you that look, you're like, oh, that's that look for that motherfucking belt or the motherfucking switches to peel back and braided together on my ass, nigga. That wasn't no sacred powers, nigga. You
Yo,
do
but
Shit.
it
that
could
look,
be.
where you
I
gonna get
got
your
my
ass
ass.
whooped at the
I
church,
got my
nigga.
ass whooping
The
Mount
one.
Pisgah bathroom many a time. Shit.
He said about picture back.
Got
Yeah, I
fucked up,
respect
man.
that, man. Like we need that back. We need these kids to get beat in class by their parents. Like they don't even want their parents to come into school no more. Like that shit is crazy. Hold up, man. I mean, I
I'm
think
anti
Shout out to the Islander on Mondays,
beatings,
man. The
man. That's crazy.
Islanders on Monday, bean soup. Islander on Mondays.
bean soup. Kind of with those llama beans,
Red beans. Red bean
red
soup.
beans.
Yeah, red bean soup.
What you put in there? What kind of herbs you put in there?
Islander, man. Islander, man.
Okay, the
Islander, man.
Islander. All
Islander,
right.
bro.
How much is
Islander.
that right
Monday,
now?
Monday special. Monday special.
They
You get
went
a
up on
whole
their
jug for
prices.
$26. You get a whole jug for 26.
Damn, he said $26, bro. Damn, they killing them. Yo,
Okay,
the
hold on.
Islander went up. They went up like gas prices. The
Who
Islander.
Islander?
What's the only
Hell
store in
yeah.
the hood? Yo, this is trivia. This is trivia right here. I cash app you $5 right now. Anybody get this right now. What's the only store? What's the only bodega corner store, whatever in the hood between Asbury and Neptune that every time you go there, the price go up 50 cents?
The
Sheffield?
Hackers Deli. Hackers Deli.
What they
Save
say
our
in the
money.
chat? What they say in the chat? Anybody get it? Anybody? What they say?
Hackers Deli.
That's wrong.
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Sheffield.
And y'all, and motherfuckers still
Every
supporting
time you go in Sheffield, the price different.
Oh yeah,
Shit
let me
go.
get my $5, man.
Send them that cash out.
To the cash. Yeah.
Why are they still in business? Why are they still in
Sheffield's
business?
been big in the hood ever since they. Who had it before Sheffield?
Nobody. Motherfuckers always been there.
No, it was somebody before them.
Oh. Think about it. Oh. Exactly. Hey, since motherfuckers been going to that middle school, they been there.
They've been there since 1954.
Nah.
Yep.
Negative.
What was that building before that? Don't it got RC on top of it?
Right.
Wasn't that a soda factory or something, right?
It was a bar in the back. It was the bar on the back end.
Yo, they was the owners when Ted Mack was cutting that bros.
You got a yeah, back then. Yeah, damn.
I don't understand why we don't got a successful black corner store. I don't get it. Like, we don't want to do business with each other. Like,
that's crazy.
Because the ice is colder across the street.
And it costs more too. It's better ice. Hey, we are our own financially. We are our own enemy, man. A lot of our situations could be solved overnight if we put our money together.
That ain't gonna happen.
We got this competition thing going on. And everybody want to be, you know what I'm saying, more important than the next motherfucker. Put this together.
They don't want you doing better than them, man.
Right. When they ain't doing shit.
They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Yo, you could come along and make a motherfucking situation better and then hate on that and try to destroy the shit. That shit is retarded. Hold up, man. Hey, man, this was a good show, man.
Yeah, they was good topics, man.
Yeah, Sofx pulled up. He wanted the beef, man, but it ain't. I told you, ain't that kind of energy on this show, man.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? You
He's
came
smart.
on there
He's
with
smart
that.
tonight.
He came on there with that
They
Trump
smart.
shit, trying
They
to bully
smart.
motherfuckers and
They
start
smart tonight.
argument.
No, we don't see. That's the thing.
What they smart about, though?
We need to have civil conversations when two people can have two different views of opinion and have a respectable conversation.
I think
For
we did that tonight.
somehow in some way, a lot of folk, it's just hard to get out of their emotion. They got to get loose with the mouth. You know what I'm saying? They gotta go to everything derogatory and negative, like instead of just having
But that mostly be
regular
people that's in their
conversation.
pride. Them the pride people, man. They gotta prove they got pride.
You know what it be too though? You know, the way they thought something would turn out didn't turn out, and they don't want to look like they was wrong. So they got to stick to a lie. They got to stick to a agenda instead
But
of admitting, yo,
I still stand on my shit. I ain't get my no taxes on overtime yet. I'm still
you're not getting
putting
that.
on my tagline, Big MAGA. So I'm
You're not getting
not
that.
crossing over. Like I'm not jumping ship. Like I'm still
You're not
stand
getting
on
that.
your shit. If your favorite politician and your favorite black president and your favorite actor and actresses and rapper and shit was going to that island playing in them little boys' butts, that's on you. That's your idol. It got nothing to do with that.
Right. But that money, that tax money, you're not getting that. That's going to Israel. You know what I mean? They gotta.
I think they gave him enough, man. They need to give something back to us. I think they gave him enough.
It's only the beginning. They got them in their pocket. Oh man, they got them in their pocket. Bro, everybody getting paid but the black man, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
No, they getting
They
paid.
want us to fight for our
They
shit.
getting paid.
That's what we gotta fight for.
The Dixiecrats and the nonprofits, they getting paid. That's why ain't nothing getting done. If people get healed and the crime go down and people, they wake up and they get their shit together and there's no problems, where they gonna get their funding at? How they gonna live their lifestyle?
You think a lot of nonprofit organizations
Ain't nothing but a hustle. Ain't nothing but a hustle.
Yeah, I believe
Nothing
you.
but a hustle.
I believe you.
85%, 85% ain't nothing but a hustle.
Now, you know how many nonprofit organizations they got in Asbury alone that I didn't know? Like, they got hundreds of, I think they got about 100 of them. That's crazy. Like, what is they doing for the
There's only
neighborhood?
about 3 events during the summer for the babies, though. There's only about maybe
Right.
2 or
What
3
the fuck?
events for the summer.
So,
Yeah,
yo,
exactly.
yeah, that
Exactly.
shit should be under investigation, bro.
But
For
the
real. For it
AYF,
to be,
but the AYF and the Pop Warner, regardless of the parents, they gotta do their part too, of course. But still, every year they asking for money for equipment. But you got over
that's,
hundreds and hundreds of nonprofits right here in Asbury. But yeah, this is
that's crazy, bro.
Donkey Kong shit.
That's crazy. Somebody got their hand in the pot.
Donkey Kong shit.
Yeah, I found out it was over 100 organization, nonprofit. I was like, yo, that's sad, bro.
That's when the Department of Government Efficiency needs to come to Asbury.
Right. And check
So,
and check that payroll,
yeah,
check where this money going.
check all that shit. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. A lot of
Cause they having a
gatekeeping
ball.
going on. A lot of
Yo, that's what
gatekeeping.
the housing authority too though. Like they be denying a lot of people shit, bro, and letting their own people, you know what I'm saying?
Donkey Kong
Hey,
shit.
yeah, they bad with it. Housing authority.
Mm.
And they got attitudes too. Like they think they the shit. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get out of here
That's why
though,
I
man.
think with vote, there are certain aspects of like the vote that is important, but when you get these people in position, you gotta hold them accountable, man.
Right,
You gotta
right.
come out and you know what I mean? Come out and bring it to them, man. Like don't just talk eloquent to me and talk nicely to me and give me all these promises, and then you
Yeah,
get in there and tuck your tail. No.
yeah. I say side facts for mayor, man. I say we vote side facts for mayor. Asbury Park, 2026. Side facts. You could do it, bro. Because you know why? I think side facts would be good because he's straight to the point and he care about the town. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
That's
sure.
what don't forget what he did in the past
Yeah,
because
because
that's what
I
they're
could
gonna
have been
try.
going, but now no, let's not forget about the past because I wanted to
Nah, that's
highlight
what
that
they're
real
gonna hit
quick.
you with though. That's
Nah,
what they're gonna
they
hit you.
can't even hit me with that because my truth is my truth, and I've been speaking it from day one. When that situation went down, that wasn't me being no outlaw and just anti-police. I was
Yeah,
I was intoxicated. They reacted first. They opened fire first.
yeah.
I actually literally thought I was being robbed. Like I reacted to a situation, being under the influence.
Yo, that's
That
you
wasn't
know
me
what's crazy?
no NWA shit, fuck the police shit. That wasn't on none of
You
that
know,
shit. And everybody that know me when I did my time, I never stood on that shit. I never glorified that shit. I never talked about that shit. I always ducked the conversation. That shit was some bullshit. I took the
you
ASVAB
know
test,
what's
was supposed to be in the
crazy?
Navy. That's a prime example of choices. Being in the wrong place at the wrong time, instead of sitting my ass down for 2 weeks. That was a decision that, you know what I mean, I had to live, you know what I mean? But nah, like we don't gotta skip past that. My truth
Yo,
is my truth. And one thing about knowledge itself, mathematics, the first thing they teach us, knowledge is to look, listen, observe, and respect all things in life. Not a few things, not some things, not the things that you like. Respect all things in life, bro. That's it. Respect,
bro,
man.
can we listen? Can the Lake Ave Radio Show get that interview, bro? Please,
With what?
cause you got a mean. Yo, your story, man. These motherfucker podcasters, they will pay you. They would, yo. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro, you be famous from nigga. You did some legendary. I ain't gonna front. You did some gangster shit, bro. A lot of people ain't got heart. That's why I like motherfucker like I always say to myself, like, motherfucker don't know. The young motherfucker don't know side effects, man. That's that nigga, man. For
Nah,
real,
man.
man.
Mm-mm.
And
I made
don't
a
brag. That's
dumbass
what I like
decision.
about you.
I made a
You
dumbass decision, man. Dumbass choice, man. I ain't come
right,
from that. That's
right,
why I said we got
right,
the real AI, accountability and influence. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I was
You
that's a
do
whole nother story, like you said, isn't it? But Like, nah, that ain't no, that's some dumb shit I did. Like, that's what I want.
Do you,
That's what
do
we gotta
you,
tell our young boys. We know y'all gonna
right,
make mistakes and make decisions. We don't want you to make the ones that put you in the ground or put you behind a wall for the rest of your life. That's the
right.
whole thing. We know our young men gonna go out there and make choices, you know what I mean, bump their head, learn shit. We just don't want you to go out there under no influence and do some dumb crash out dumb shit
Right.
to change to alternate the whole rest of your life that you got ahead of you. That's the main shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of I just seen some. It's 6 years old, but I seen a story about two brothers, 15 and 16, and then a friend of theirs went to rob this veteran, and the veteran, they opened fire at him, and the veteran killed all three of
Mm.
them. Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. So a mother lost both of her kids. You know what I'm saying? 14 and 15-year-old, they dead, and they trying to blame the veteran, but I'm like, I'm with the veteran. Like, man, they try to rob him. They ran up in his house, shooting at him. He defended himself. It was a white guy. They was black kids, but right is right, man.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? You can't be mad at him. He defended himself. Yeah, so like you said, man, decisions, man. You know, under influence, man. You know, I made a lot of stupid mistakes. Yeah, but you always got that inner gut feeling, side facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got that inner feeling, like, damn. And then when you get caught up, you're like, damn, I should have went over here like I said I was going. I should have did what I said I was going to do. And I fucked around and did that shit. Look
Lot of
at
lot of woulda ifs and coulds and all
that.
that shit.
Words,
A lot of those.
wow. You in that cell, boy.
Wake up, get that green sheet, boy. What?
Uh,
Damn, I should have went to my baby mother. Damn, she told me not to. Damn, all I had to do was just park right here. Damn, I know I should have took it back down. I ain't had to. Yeah, all that. What we fine.
yeah, I want to, before we get out of here, I want to say something to the brothers, man, because, you know, one of the brothers I know, you know, he got caught up in a domestic violence situation. I know y'all seen it. Now he's looking, you know, they trying to charge him for murder. You feel me? When it comes to females, man, if you sense any kind of, you know, violent conversation, physical altercation, get out of that, bro. Get out of that, man. Because you don't know how far that can go, man. Feel me? If you stick around that, man, something you could be lied on and go to jail. You feel me?
Old God
Or
said you
something.
gotta hit them, you don't need to be with them.
That's right. That's right. Why would you want to be around something or somebody that you got to be with confusion all the time? You know what I'm saying? It's other people out there you could be with, man. So for the brothers out there, man, you know, it's more fish in the sea, man. You don't want to get caught up in a situation, man, where you can't get out of it. You feel me?
Thanks.
Yeah, man. With that, man, I'm gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna come back on here tomorrow and shit, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. I'll see y'all later. You heard?
Catch you next week,
All right,
man.
peace.
All right, peace. Peace, Lord. Peace.